say ye mirikatuo, say ye boxing, say ye emirikatuo, and say football. And some any atransi and no pay. Yes, say adia chin na one tia semua na che say adia nche. Enti de bia asemfufuro esi. Enu nti na brani abrenyi na ebetena dwumadie so e de Ghana ene amano ne nsem e wa gudie kwan so ebre wo no. Judas ene call Santo ho. Eno si kwadwo eno si hwe ade na obo medin sei. Enti na no pe kwadwo fosu ene kwadwo aduma no den pa. Wase se den ya de jaye na ko okrom. Yabanso de ne yaba ye krom de ye enkoda enti ye be ye aduma no se de tie ene se de tie bia sa na ye be ye no. Ye be ka no se de tie without fear or favor. Eye no kwari turodo ne yeka sebiye mo yesire mu enka de anim de obi nka ye mfa nhye na no se waka ne mum de obeka no ye beka ne kroje sebi mpanifo mo animu a ye papa ene ye maame mo omo de ye ko school nti yenso ye time dwen ensem ne ho ka na se de tie.
And when I fall down,
Miami nua kwasi asempa no se hwe ba bia ya bedu yesuro si ebe kasa debi kra
I have to pick myself back up.
debi wo hokra no nipa no yensa hye nanum pa so ne ye pa na pampam sa ene ye no Mayena Happy Morning Show team ni nyina ase show put together by Joel Sanko, ably supported by all the production team members ni nyina, hosted by Kojo Sefa Dankwa. There be a do Prince OBIBA POAKWA Brown and the rest of the team ni nyina. And the atransi yedin seminal air bro. Fantastic Joel Eshen atransi. Oru aminu shadow says sabredi minfa decimated and cancer empadi ne home famano. Ura akwasi asempanso atranse Isaac ekanidi ho Isaac memo akwa baba dwumadi so
oba ya joso
bibi aboko de
o enya boko kwa ntumi mboa enti
medase
enya boko
menti memo mate
question ehun hia
medase jo me pacho se o de metimi abusa se ho ye
wonim se bibi anya boko nti
ubesi de bizam se mbusa o se bibi aboko me se metimi abusa se ho ye
apom de si apom de
se wo no uye disciple of Asempa enti de ompe no ompe de ope no ope
se wa wo ya we se bibi anya boko nti kai wo bisa me ankebe
me se
kebe mo a
uye disciple of Asempa de ompe no ompe de ope no ope
and it depend
afidi o be ka se nya no ka afidi o se depend
because ebi wo ha na say nkokrabo no ebi wo ha emani hu ade yi but
muhwe na amanka senti ame Prince muhwe na amanka senti ame
se nkokrabo aba
ende no kre
ye dimirike koba untimi nkobi enti no anu no
se mapo na mapo so amre
ayemre
enra na mo ye interview
de ahi
oni lenika mo ye interview
okay
ena me ye cha akora me pie gina age anopa wia ni kakra because say onyi ni bia anopa wia no so ma vitamin D nti bia me du na ya na anopa wia no makogine mu na
pani say vitamin D nkwala na ya vitamin D
oza nti ye de o say e hata ye hu
o de hata o ye yi
hata ye o wia so
openi a wo hia vitamin D de
nti
enye ye de say afi na o si fifi ana
enche be obese yo mu
inti me jeni wana mu say Joe is it Joe ni special Jude ni
mini Jude
yes
Jude ni Joe
ena mo paifa ekire ha ena mo say na nkra mo kwa ena mo say o ye kwa from live aba ena o pray say scratch why I'm and then correct me when you guys some
crow from nanka we a king of crow from and omo aje from nsem
nti crow from
menko yeah we try so on be compete there be jai
no operate and then create me when you guys some crow from lie I'm going to be Kobe
there be and then some wo and the CEO Edema Youth Employment Agency Owura Malik Basinteli osi ene ne agency no
praise and worship na wo waye ni no
there be me introduce niema abeba
wo waye ni me
say enya hwe say me waye ni ma wo na wo
bia
no eye initiative agency ni dia ba na me pese me boss
say wo waye ni ma bia na
a flagship a flagship initiative Youth Employment Agency edeba ye friend play abroad ni nyina say nei the agency no ebe ko Manchester United oko Manchester United ano ne mpanifo e ho akotena se omo koko
asamo kan no
se me chire policy na anya sa na tie okay ntimi nyama edru ana wa chire ana
esre ho ai
jowo
bia mo tutu bi choma no pay
you had you that me church initiative no make see manya briefing so onim say ne deputy madam for pa ewura sedinam kekeshi asempa say okai no ewura sedinam yes sedinam Preska sedinam kekeshi oye madam for pa ma de nyina enti initiative na campaign
breakdown na we reading na
any breakdown initiative
no and no reading na ka wo betuma forward am
men forward dem
why
men forward dem
and no crowd betuma
even the idea there alone you can tackle the idea we don't even need the details
ejamotu du betuma no pay
but and yentie we nyamra o de
that be asem we me say me be some question say anopay minim penifo ye adwuma de me ba adwuma ababo mu nsam ese me bisa penifo question
busa o question bi o busa me na say o busa
me bisa
me pacho kwesi so ni fie na wani musem ti busa
no ba still no mu ye penifo
okay
busa penifo
asembe na ba
nti because me hwa time
girl bi aju sika o ka so mre fi wa ma
no and a criminal offense and over na court
to be any
no
hey onimo
session ben
oh I can get it for you
say deceit you can be charged with deceitful conduct
yes session ben
I'll get for you
get it for me
I know for a fact that it is criminal
get it for me
yes na ka say ben shama I na say na pe o my munga mu bi
say hwehwe bra de
o ya mambo de Nebuchadnezzar mambo de
mo pe me pacho menye a magician of Nebuchadnezzar pacho
me nebu papa nebu
pacho
inti eno no say boys no o mo bi eye transport na wamba obetumi report na ko eye police station they eye case report
but me say hwehwe sa amra na ma
be hwa ma but anopay Menenam sana isi ase
onenam abefun tintan so okay tintan kese no eno ye internet so
yes Prince question me and pay boys bi say ana Salome Salome
sister Salome de e ko didi woni ho wase wona ana Salome be na
Salome
mentiase
so be ma okodo ba fi
eno na your friend is Salome
yes ena friend no Salome cause na boys ni ka say wonya bi dada say wonya guy omusi wonya bi dia wonya guy na me say that be me penifo na ye adwuma nti mi bebisa because me hwemu a eye adano na asempa e ka say otwe ne mpene di kan no obo yi no me check here na say na me class 2 and I say class 1
the first girlfriend
okay. Bro you 198 me start to try 80s I check 80s
o just say gwana ye woman in experience no ho
busa ne say enti akwasi we dey me fa juwo so na me dey busa wada wakodo ba fie da
oh of course several times You see, but very dangerous. No, yeah, it depends on.
Me makodo be fie da. Me pay because o sorry say o sorry san ko fie. Eno sa inconvenience.
No bano da be da wo sorry obekwan. No bano be da wo sorry obekwan. Na sorry na o be sorry okwan. Ungo fie. No, and it depends. You can there for the weekend. It depends. 10 of days, it doesn't matter.
By experience now, they can say number of
yes,
days.
yes, no. But I'm saying that it depends, but it's a very dangerous practice. Depending on the kind of...
Emranti Amaba, Collins, more special, more bright, Joe.
We're waiting for him. Yeah, special.
Okay.
Yes, such as Bobby Yan, experienced man.
Okay. And Timunti Asamo Sempe can ye pa.
Me wo Adam Fubi. Time I'm Xylophone.
Yes.
And you know, Utie Samuel Flex. And the true Samuel Flex, no entertainment person. And no by chatting me and every friends. And he not a wage wage. Makati or so baby. And now one day didn't come on so one restaurant weekend, restaurant how many am okay, mammy Costrano.
Teacher say what you be or your bar.
Oh yes, yes. Okay. Oh, for madam, for madam. And me call you no. And na say na yedin komo anti or you be an minim say we free or down young girl be in early 20s and we free or down and now ono kwa back cra
behind down on
my hustle and we go concern the past to be ho ni ade na into sand that's how she started that we did 24 25 o sua at the palm like fashion design say we are big
we do ya. That is somewhere asemo okay. Me tia now they are me that 2018 or 2019.
This is 2019.
2019,
2020.
Unfia wedi. So they have fun 2020 kura. Now
oh, that's now
24 years.
And your problem. And then your problem.
Okay.
Yes. Inti. Me call no. Say na me nimne like on me needing come me say oh about but it was very heavy. And so be African Ocean fashion designer me call ni hono me ko hu baby ote if you know team any dem ni
fie num
edanum
said the wasiesie ho
me da order ade chin de but na me nite me sorry pam up to them in ra ho biem
usuro
of course because na me nim say there is no way by ono ankasa obetumi arenti sada no one any emu nemu egum ni said the what no there was no way especially obi a osua and even obi a o so ejuma ka ben obi a no me hwe bi ko osua ade no kra ni o se oni won we afa is that me hwe no onye ejuma olivi sa life we ya obi fi se ekrokume ma ba be brebo ha
akolakum abayo kuma ti o da ho nyina wo yam je o show
Pam no. Me nyanda bi me ka metrim up to ne.
One ko da hobi.
Yeah, we over me what they are fine, but tell me ba better idea. Because one day now I heard that body. My memo one example. One is there no example. Okay, one scenario. And yes scenario po. How you see it. You new journalist back ho. Me so say by this time OTA show no.
Yeah.
Na down for pioneer pa back ho. And Oko ni girl to nya girl na anti na girl ti adabraka na oye say oko girl no oye say okoda e wo girl no into akọ o na so if girl na oni dem into akọ ija into mo show am so much 1 2 bi ewi inti omo da wa bia be se be 12 1 ho ba bi na omo ti say obi border ni kokoko
I don't mind where yeah
border ni kokoko oh please ni biaba mo obi border ni gigi o border ni din be na be da no be na be kuku hey
asemani
afina asemaba
asemu akan de ma menchia Jeffrey Sintim Correctors
ba we put enyo no
me ka say ono amechia na keke
we put enyo no owe ye nua mi pese mechire mi
me mo ni din o de
but
enti o mu bie do no
no nti ɔhyɛ na adena edin ɛna ɔhyɛ ne draws boy ne hyɛ ne draws na ɔhyɛ etra because na nipa ne border onim de base nti like wahyɛ ɛna nipa ne fa ɛdan n'akyi nti ɔfa ɛdan n'akyi no de ofele sɛ bi aga nada ɛna ɔsɛ bed ne so wɔ window n'akyi nti no kura nsuo
otu egu ne ho ma girl na sorry
nti ɔfa ekyir na ɔsɛ okuta nsuo asɛ luve si bi nti otu nsuo ne gum ɛna yɛ nipa yi ɔde na taade ne to ne kɔn ho na ne mpɔmɔ na oti akyirikyiri ɛna hwanhwan no pie yɛ nti opie no na girl na agye so ama guy no so me ba bebie o why wada so ba bebie no nti boy ni si pie yɛ no say efie no I say compound ɛna boy no ko so ordinam compound na say ne taade ne gu n'akyi nti akwa ne pie fi gate no akwa ne ban no no say oh bra aden ya dana mama and dana oboda no bang posti oboda no bang say
why ni key
there be say no so no efie no the taade ne gu ne go akyi no ɔte ne pomo yi
say nti wayi de say ono na afiri dan no mafie nti ono ayi de obehwehwe girl ni key say adan na ya tifie na
obumba ya
pese ya beda ya
bang say aden braden ya dan de kwa me de kwa man kura titi me ni so nti baby ma ba ya bre ya da o ma ya na and now the bang so bien to be in that fear braden na oh yes but oh mbesro so de anya de opie ya pa ko tu di ka fie say ne no isa ko
see
mepacho asɛm a akwasi asɛmpa kan ye de asɛm wei ɛna asɛnwum a ɛbɔ yi ayɛ empaebɔ Erade de ya bia fa kyɛ na ma yakoma ɛntɔ yɛ yam na emema de ye ho ahomete pa jowo
na prince asɛm wei a yɛkai me first roommate ɛwɔ GIG oti anopa bia sɛ jo anopa we mi chiao na prince kitwa bi na
ebi ato ne da ho
me na me ho asɛm na me kai me ho asɛm na me kai
okodo obanchan
bes bode se man koda wi ho o there 2 minutes ye ba GIG foforo 25th of August 2017 me we free date no da Friday 25th of August 2017 na ye di kan ebeye medicals no ena ye call back to obi akọ back to na me dey me call for VIP no na mu so say ye call medical girl na no di manim no say ono nso ye Kumasi girl inti from AS circle and then yeah the boss one and ye kodu Kumasi to Kumasi na kasa na o chem so ono ni boy wo Kumasi ena mu so me girl wo Kumasi na ye kodu Accra dia na say
Fabe woso
yes prince yekodu a yentumi hye te fie de nwumre bi ena o test me so say kolani nkomo ayedi a ena mem ka so ono mbra all about the mimi wosu ombra ena me roommate no wo level 200 ena me roommate no so nya visitor enti e ban say na me roommate no visitor no wo hostel ena we di oso no nkwa na eden ote anaju de so mbe 11:30 me na maba akra me nya 2 weeks kra na prince me to mkodu labadi kojo sardine inside na prince
kojo sardine akola wa bank
na bank fofo
na wotwemienu
na o share me sifi eye uba no ma ye de hye su na ya na ekodu fi no am say am printi ma tire kwa man ro ene senegate kwa ya ntu nti Praise you gusu sana onyako na kosi ba on fa na ehɔ na mu sɛ onyame ne me kasa ɛna nyame sɛ o kasa sɛ on there on fa call no kan kyɛ nipa go so dey from me 30 minutes time Prince ɔfa call no dia meti yan sɛ na wo ba na wan kan kyerɛ me na me Prince me hyɛ na me pie na mu sɛ na yantumo ɛna me pie na sɛ na boy no so ai den ewurom na me ti base no kɔbɛbɔ me papa o sɛ ya wo kɔn na me di tutum na odi machi me nyame ne sɛ wampa me kronfo Prince me di tutu ma me ko gina taxi driver taxi driver no sɛ me flip no yentu mo so obeje 100 Ghana osutu labadi ampa so oje 100 Ghana na
enti sa ye bɔ kronfo
ye ba no and car ni tu ya no me hu sɛ akwa no ebesi machi ɛna me ti car no mu na driver no tu me fo ni nyina no me baby madwen da no me ko du fie no na me da din man kasa unim sɛ sa girl no from level 100 to level 400 man na kasa bio
minya me kasa
akwasi asempa emerante ye ne omo ahe omo hia se ebetu omo
oyo sentina de bia benya akwanya bia
ese etu
omo fu se na ebe ya be bia yen e bon na de akorewem omo so omankorem
na wotwe mienu waba school na wotwe mienu ya ha bia obetena ma won na ho na okoye Salome yanko
eye
president worship
no so
akwasi nhyase
we di amsra
mi dem ye no nkuru una we mean one mi ye no
enti ene o wa ahe
ene mo 7 enti mi ye no nkuru 7 menche
enka na mensumi wo baako
enti mi ye no nkuru menche mi dem me boss keke
ye ne yanko
mi mean one there or Mr. Kwesajore now Collins Pacho yeah call House of Folk for page no we pictures to be our presentation we presentation be
of presentation of president cap
justice yes we na me say me the mouth sorry we dey fact me because in them say me nkuru I do sunti first I remember the police sports team na abaso
yes
I remember the sports unit of the Ghana Police Service. Raymond Akume utie me a me say no message be ya na we di hu dwuma ama me.
Otie pa. Otie ntimi no say otie.
The sports unit of the Ghana Police Service. Omu hia abaso body and I was say ye ball ma abaso. So me ade na enya ayeka. So me ade na ye so I was say ye ball omu abaso. This year they've had a very good sporting year.
Sure.
The Ghana Police Service. Almost sporting unit no. First, police ladies are winning maiden women Premier League title. Ena afei so omo emema no a qualify aba the National Division 1 League.
Ball zone 2.
Omo qualify and this is in fact I think it's a very popular team. I'm from national. I think they are a very popular team. Because and then we follow the conversation on social media and it'll be a national. It's a team that I think excited man for. Like it's a central regional based team, but it is the national police team. As in Foucault explaining what happened. Inti, my ideas about the national division 1, and you know what? One thing me pay about services, say omunya players, omunya teams don't qualify by Division 1. Say, do you know that they can compete against every team in Division 1? Sure. Do you know why? Una we are brand here. The average police officer or just saying the pay very saying.
Bebe 3K.
No, they have 2,000. What they have say the least of budget 2,000.
When you cry,
2,000.
The starting no 2,000.
Just imagine that. Just as police for yama emano omo yama mbemano. That's all service nim. Now say Division 1, now say pay are playing for Division 1 2,000 is kaketwa.
bad.
How many Premier teams pay all their players at least 2,000 cedis?
Premier League,
They don't. No, and all of them, almost all of them, they don't pay at least 2,000 because there are people they are much less than 2,000.
Yeah.
And they say Division 1 team say please for. That's something to me incorporate into the service. No money giving the least the base payer. I said that would be at least 2,000.
And no for bonuses and
that is really huge. That is why I may say your services teams not to be called anymore. I am there. Madam for power or Boham the Magana prison service. Or the Michelle African Games, about for the national team, Jessica. And he said, I'm more beyond fair. No. He said, I'm more quite Juma because I'm more balling. They found their handball here. The best team is prison service. I remember winning last year. This year, about 2 games. They won both their games. And what the youth in Anka Sampo. Yes, a boom. Into Obo, sports, no. But unya the pay of Sebia, a police officer. And no, so just say police Jumano.
Obeko Juma pa.
A doom now so kwa. Obeko ayewe Juma. And I think it's good. In time there. Say and there
national, I'm making
into the national division
1 league. It was zone 2.
A banner, do you know what it will mean? It will mean that they're going to get a lot of very good players.
Sure.
Because Oduawa, born of here, Italian, Mamiko boy, because what them call boy. Menya a Juma, na menya a source, a regular source of income.
Yeah, stable source of income.
Stable source of income. In Tebeba, menya a lot of players join their team. Now you have seen what is happening to police ladies. In Ra, and Aminya and TSA, in Renumre, Fidos.
Yeah, I'm
attacking me for that from Hazakes ladies. With Hazakes, Ako police.
Now police ladies to Hazakes
players. Players, no. Plus, Nanka Sakura, a person who police ladies.
Yeah.
Because of the new way now, ban don't talk about police.
Yeah.
So all the best players are now drifting to police. Into what the police force or more sports department there, you know, may bo or more abaso.
Sure.
My next one, a year. Madam will be need to do Nandra or my dream about so a very added listener. But me te say enra yam frankra aka wasem inti the general medeba no eso aju kakra
director general
of the National Sports Authority. In fact, now the concern was in 3 months time Ghana airball against Mali or Ghana Accra Sports World Cup qualifier in 3 months.
Sure.
Now before the game FIFA formal inspection of the venue ahead of the game no.
Sure.
The last time I hear boy, you know, now you were challenged with, that was against Chad. Now you were challenged with a cross sports room section B, portion B. That was scoreboard, Nasi or no. Now your problem is now initially
the popular stand. So scoreboard, Nasi, a popular stand. Yeah.
Inti, Ohono, who say I'm the flag crackers. Because was a man be an encore, but because of the volume of people they buy, because now I'm feeling there were some structural defects. Some for continue who to me, I really go and BBC. But at the end of the day, we went to sit there and watch the game. Nyanyadom, BBNC. Are we dealing with that situation, that problem? Are we solving it ahead of the game against?
And now say Director General, no, I can't deny for him.
Oh, I see, Omu Young Jumana, he cannot sit down and not ensure that those things are solved before the game because say
that's good news.
Say Edusu na say Ghana crying to me game no Ghana as na bibia he sure that he will lose his job. Some negligence na some anye Juma or some year no. Na some inspection but na into me he sure that he will lose his job.
So he knows the volume of
so it means that they are working towards that. Until once our address
that's good news.
Third one, my coach now more than about coach Black Queens no came last.
Oh, na say no we win 4-2. And no team no girls no me share match na kakra.
I have said that.
Me share match na kakra girls no.
Make Jan so.
Said you will say my girls na express your for a long time under this coach. I saw girls no express your e will game no very creating chances In fact, I give an compete me a share 6 and I'll be cry. But almost share 4.
Okay. Me, I've said that from now till the 5th of July, I have a tournament. Every day, I'll be on him. Prince, and I share Benny for 2.
Are you not being overly critical?
No. Me per se, me born it just said I will team because we yet me accept failure at this tournament. And me can track ke. Say me can say my me can track ke.
That one.
That
I know. Yes.
Yes. So share Benny for 2. In fact, last 2000 and in the time pass from last year to 2023, any Benny for about 3 times. Ninya ya show. 1 friendly game, 2 year Olympic qualifier. Ninya show home and away. Inti Benny for ne be a show be an eden. A show. Inti share Benny for na and rek I say share the best show monti and news. They share 2 things: results and performance. Prince, you know my challenge and me concern in there. I say Kim last solve a beme there and I would and I want to see him solve that problem. Who knew the crop?
Talk to me.
Check it, the last 12 games of the Black Queens. The last 12 games of the Black Queens, they have conceded in each of the games but 1. In the last 12 games of Black Queens for Nabono, Oma conceded in each of those games but 1. And someone cry here. April, Ghana echo ball 2 games against Senegal. I don't know if you remember. You continue about 2 games. Almost share bako and a show bako. The one now, young considering the last 12 games, boy, and 1-0 next year Senegal. No. Apart from that game, the last 12 games at the Black Queens Abono, we have considered in each of the games. And for me, it leaves much to be desired. For me, it raises a lot of concerns. And mommy feel say team no aye ne nebon onye se den kra na se be share baako. And say ebanisa you the Ghana no e say game bi akokobon no o be so win also who say also at least 2 goals. Now ebia the maker no where you see be am ebo me team and America into my mouth the last 12 games of the Black Queens. And Ghana winning 4-2, which means they considered 2 goals, right?
Sure. Before
then, yes, share Malawi 3-1. Malawi yes share 1. Ivory Coast yes share 1-0. Yani Ivory Coast about 3-3. They only consider 3. Senegal yes share 1-0. And now yes share Senegal 1-0. It's 1-0 yes share Ghana American. And the only game ya boy last 12 I am consider go. After no Morocco, share 1-0. Japan, share 4-0. Yani Zambia, about 3-3. And Zambia Baha, share that was the Olympic qualifier. No? Zambia Baha share 1-0. Namibia, share Olympic qualifiers share 1-0. And I share Namibia 3-1. Inti before then. Now the game ya born and consider say ko share Benny for no boy ya the show 2-0. So after that Benny share Benny 2-0 no. The 12 games ya born ni consider go but ye Senegal game no, which means that there's a problem. Either defensively your problem and I say goalkeeping your problem. And to say your born share 10 kra share back and that should be a problem. E idea was say high. Into the American came last meaning sound. Minister of Crown coming can once him. But said, see, I go far away free a bruchira ba, say Bruni. Now, you see, I say, it's my idea. Said, beyond to me now, entry to take gloves. No, and there's no way. And therefore, me, I will not sit here and be excited to say I should be 4-2. Me, my person can be 2-0 than say I should be 4-2. Inti, in fact, your game this weekend.
Against Nigeria.
Against Nigeria. That's our last game.
Sunday, 29th.
And a precursor to it's our last game a year, boy, and that is the high-profile game a year, but towards
the tournament.
Into hall, and also the best judge coach, you know. So tournament in Beko you say Uncle you that game, ever daddy, Befi. Inti kim last. So no.
To asoma
My last one. You are waiting. My fact say kuku dem born kuku. So na the years.
Faba ketewa kan. Eno na ye owura Kwesi Agyeman no.
Yes.
Na emo mansa
So what me nya we no.
Ansa na be hyase no. Ma me issue disclaimers asem bi abeka bia ye entirely.
Dabi.
No, Joe, yes.
Edem ha asema ye beka bia no. Frɛ OBIBA
is the acting head of sports.
Acting head of sports. Did I make a bia
friend me?
Because ye de o kwa me ni wachi. Enti me ka kyerɛ wo preko nti o ka no hu sɛ de obeka no. To aso ne enko. Owura Kwesi Agyeman. Enura ma me hwɛ we ne mfema sɛ onya ya metimi
enya. Onu sɛ
okay wanya de.
Edwuma ha. Nipa offer me adwuma. Mr. Kwesi Agyeman. Yes, nipa offer me adwuma. Mr. Kwesi Agyeman. In fact, at the time my number started deal in January 2025, 2015. He was out of the country, not our local US. But before he was going, he said, "Sometimes na me last line, na me I say group from line, na me yomu hard, na me say me job cafe, crying, na me say me bani ade."
And the dream come true, and so no I say.
Yeah, of course, no I say. Because now they started from October. Coach, I'm friend, no friend. Ade, I'm me go from like yeah. Friend me say, Charlie, I know but I'm say, oh, me knew how bad. Kona ko we charo now ni enwie. Me call na Monday na 12 January. Then I buy no. NHR say no. We no kona ko na 7 January. Then break na and break 5th January. He was not in town. In Kwesi Agyeman there, will be a me holding the high esteem. Na me buy and so there. Say moko shishi and so encha apia. Moko shishi but encha apia.
Ye bo apia, ye mo apia den tia.
That could just Mr. Kwesi Agyeman bo me apia. Papa, you can't be bo apia. Bo me apia bruta. Monday meeting, me call am ho pussy che. Yeah, the when you need for bo. Minister Sapi. Me say, inti will be avoid with him closely. Fantastic leader, fantastic personality. Inti me, I have no qualm say, if you want to man has to focus no. Obeye, no I no clothing, obeye ni ye. But you see this picture. Prince, your picture needing. What do you see in the picture? A picture with an analytical eye. What do you see in this picture? Joe, I didn't know when you free for now.
Is it the background?
No.
Is it the personalities involved?
Personalities. No, he be a presentation will be. What do you see?
So I see a year has new coach. Ewo Ura a year Masood Didi Dramani. Ewo ho mehu Owura Kwesi Agyeman ewo ho mehu eye Gaka administrative manager Orodro Nyako mehu Gaka president Owura John Ansa I think say asempa omo na minimu omo ewo mfoni no. Okay,
so Joe also unhu anything significant
bi ananka say has coach no o share bibi has. That's what I am thinking.
Okay. So that is not my main point. My main point is about the authority and the aura that Kwesi Agyeman has a team in there.
Okay.
So the MD, this picture. So the presentation was not down to the MDO.
And so MD no who
yes.
On a share.
Quite in Delali no.
Yeah, Delali no. Yeah,
but it was a Kwesi Agyeman receive onuna presentation ne yemano. So quality me chem the other picture. She be announced the MD Nigina when the presentation was going on. Yes. So it is about the graph in DRA. Not discussion now you have here about. I think they na paremo, but they said we've had a discussion from Tuesday about the might of
Kwesi Agyeman.
The structure of us to focus in there. Do you get it? The might okra with team name there. So you see that, and then you wait, was slow. With team name, and he's becoming the face of the club in that respect. And I feel say a good mark club, no. Because previously, what I was saying, man, now you can find say Juma, no. You know why mo? No, do tell come in say Juma, no. And now, sir, even though they were doing good works for the club, no. Now, fans, no, MP. Please, I don't know if you follow my point.
Me patcho me tiopa.
Enough fans, no, I'm more MP.
Wa assembly a okan na wadamfo bi pa aye ne de wa send me bibi wa nti oka se we ameka ya ma.
Nyama so nkata ya.
Me patcho an.
Oh, okay. Joe Shafat, me friend Joe Shafat.
Yes, otie ni me
no, Joe Shafat. Joe Shafat. So, my point is that Mr. Kwesajimai, I'm going to Jimai na on Mr. Kwesajimai. What don't really know. He's a leader. He knows how to build. Onim said ye yema adia ewu esorigina nti adwuma yam dama house folk no me mo gidie say obeye na wa ye ni yie na wa restore house folk back to its glory days. But let me sound a word of caution to Mr. Kwesajima.
O former boss, in fact o current boss.
Let me sound a word of caution to Mr. Kwesajima that fans of us folk will not any mediocre in the na Salim nsem na sika in the na Salim nsem na sika na sema ha transfer ban has the car omuntia. If you know I don't have money to buy the player, I then I'll copy player in the first place. Sa Bukata ni esisi no under Mr. Kwesajima. I want to see it as a thing of the past. Maybe in CBM because they're bad neighbor. Maybe in CBM because they're bad neighbor. I can promise him that. And that's what me.
Toboase.
Oh no, Prince.
Toboase.
Say now SCA. Do you know that? Now SCA. Do you know that there's a player called Francis Ajete? Former folk player. Do you even know the player? When him say on the case, I call cast. I call really case, you know. I'm a case, you know. I call FIFA. I'm a FIFA actual abre GFE. Say GFA ensures has to
implemented the decision.
Yes. In terms of folk, now say GFA phone and share. I'm a house of folk. I implemented this. Now do you know what sanction FIFA say on the GFA? Or see the FIFA forward now. The next FIFA forward never ban. I move FIFA for no. A betty a move 20% Eddie free move. I know my son my house for no great want to pay. If house doesn't pay, do you know what they will do next? The next FIFA forward never sounds about no. Or sounds to 20%. We are drastic sanctions from any year how to folk and later in the man they could have solved a number somebody book at then a phone. And this year born here born emra. Enti ube player bi on say any kamafo but who does him dinner say we name din year obeko player status committee obeko nya ruling in his favor. And for House of Folk and these so-called big clubs, even it's a ruling they ban against them, they defy the ruling and they feel that they are big clubs, so they don't even pay. And under Mr. Kwesajima, and the Mr. Kwesajima that I know, made himself oversee some of these things. No way, and no, he will oversee. Say yeto players are here. Now auto players so untia omo eka o so utua mo you don't pay them na ebe eka da ho na odumu se player no ball no ntima bebo na eka bi so da ho na ye ntwena ko plaster committee na ye ball ka na eke hunu sa no sa nema no me I know that Mr. Kwesajima ensi but say Mr. Kwesajima so ebe follow suit na said the AC ye previously no so ebe to aso ye the same thing na Prince enu de am be ye di okay nye me on be me di. Yes. So yeah, ni sad and me on be medi. And you know what me medi. Yes, I will lash him, I will blast him. Inti me kai 2017, 2016, blast no they blast him or boardroom no. Na me so what bet na ha.
No I ni.
My oh ebia say me I will not attack. So no, they won't attack your personality.
Yeah.
We juma no. Na obe omo blast o. Inti juma no. And I'm swearing, me blast it. Yes, and I'll not be
former CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority.
Yes.
Yes. Currently, or that's why a director.
Yes.
Of this company.
Yes.
In fact, or a board member of this company.
Yes.
Yes. Owura Kwesi Agyeman.
Yes.
As obi.
Oh, there be Ojo. Oluma,
as because
Mama make credentials. I'm saying that
because Prince, and the liaison between the management and the board. That is the Mr. Kwesi Agyeman we are talking about. It's baby. I want to as who intimidate here.
The good news is that Asempa, I can promise you, say, Mr. Kwesi Agyeman, I'm a new me no anymore no. Sani ma oka ye nyina. Botuetua ni nyina wo house.
No, he should. And Prince,
you
see, one time I pay about him, no, Ekwanya offer so any the debtors, no, dealing, no.
Yes.
And I know he will do that.
Yes.
Me point and say, ma also in his era, no, ma send him money, NCCBM.
Now, office,
I don't get my point. Why should I be given a transfer ban?
See, office and crofumi no now di can bomb modin. Omwa anka obiti se masu didi dramania yenimu no obeji atumusoni ombeye juma.
Ebedi.
Yes.
Ebedi.
Yes.
Do you know that even people people even feel that Didi Dramani shouldn't have taken this job because of the structure at Hasselhoff. Into the AM there, what Hasselhoff is doing with Mr. Kwesi Agyeman. So now,
yes.
I'm person being say, okay, so now it is Mr. Kwesi Agyeman who is leading the pack.
Yes.
And yet the old folks in the biome. And Mr. Kwesi Agyeman, into the picture now, they buy no. So you can see the presentation, no.
Yes.
Mr. Kwesi Agyeman. You all know Mr. Kwesi Agyeman. In fact, from both political divides. In fact, after he left Tourism Authority, I have seen several programs, sir. Ononi, Abeku Santana, and Lady, no. I'm only share several times. I'm only discussing about Ghana tourism, which means that or one person above divides OBIBA acknowledge the kind of work that he did there.
Yes.
And the kind of work that he can do.
Yes.
In terms of Ono and only as the face of the club in that respect. Or will be a one who will be only management, or you'll be a corporate person or only corporate management. Any idea? Into on your be obey keke. No way.
It's the reason why the coach would accept and share the caliber of Nkrofo coach, at the Omo.
Yes.
Would accept
so
work under
there looks to be a new breath of life.
Yes.
I have to feel. But me, my caution.
Yemura to be a feda basso.
Yes. He must listen. He must also listen. No, he must also listen to a quiet amount for person. He must also listen. Me that's baby.
Joe. Asempa ye has a jumane pan. And may assure say Owura Kwesi Agyeman. Asempa say utia and someone who can or new disagree cra. Or new be agree in total.
When we disagree, that is how he trained us.
Yes.
So in meetings, if you disagree, don't be timid.
Yes. And you know, or new disagree cra because and someone who me. I have the point is that I have absolute confidence.
Oh yes,
in
and idiot.
Obey me at if given the
caveat, no.
Given the chance,
free hands.
Obey turning the fortunes of Accra.
Oh yeah,
because he has too much valuable reputation.
Yes.
To Sobema, but you see,
also Toboase too much valuable Toboase.
Oh, Edoso
Toboase.
Ekoma
reputation to protect the prince. Reputation and tone. You
see, if we decide to talk about Mr. Vincent Odutusewe as Minister of Air Communication, any member of Parliament, they yebejama epahon edaben. But sports. The money of form.
Hasselhoff.
As sports, the money of form.
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, as Hasselhoff.
Because why you juma
yes. At Hasselhoff, no money of form. You see, as my media can say, and as mona Marshall Bowache, 80 so obi appoint to coach on unveiling now watch training as that. Unveiling.
No, I start here, Juma.
What start here, Juma? You see, when we talk about branding, na ebi ma ya yin say ase eyesuatre we class 1 mistake. Class 1 mistake. No, you see, we class 1 mistake because as a social media, as a like image, as a image of the club, you know, as a
class 1 mistake.
We class 1 and me can be some mona my boache. Mona my boache. And I no pay me really around. So coach I foul.
Joe de osuan ododo.
No be okon dey. Ono dey oye incorrigible. Oye incorrigible.
Class 1
see,
mistake.
No. See, maybe some because on say car sama.
Monye artwork Emma Joe wa asemu a.
Oh yes.
Joe Juliva ma Joseph enye artwork.
You see, anytime they can be some say ebia se bie sida.
Men kai se bie sida.
Etefo amutie enso say ebie sida mo de ba na de amaka no na ma twa sen. Because how do you appoint Didi Dramani?
He is a top-notch coach.
Recently, the assistant coach of the Black Stars. So come on, walk up.
Yes.
Recently, the assistant coach of the Black Stars. You appoint Didi Dramani. You announce say to the world in a press statement. Say Didi Dramani, and the new head coach of Accra House of Folk. Who unveiling the panel? What say Juma Sidada? Okobo Club World Cup.
President Cup.
Hey. Yay.
Winya yanka hase.
Nakendra Memolodi Sundowns. Domu ye. Nanka has. Nanka has nyum no boss. Nanso.
Omo prepare kobo president.
Edi baby edu.
No so Joe mame mo aka. The Martin said the entire unveiling no Emma is the agency to which omo approach president Cup.
Agency but
so after the president
it takes
Cup,
what?
After the president Cup, they will do official unveiling of the coach.
Now,
that's information
they shouldn't even dare with that one. Say, quote about official game away, trophy cup. And man who say president cup ne come a major competition.
Yeah, it's big. Bragging right.
President cup no bragging right. Coach ne kotoko. Bebo game away. And son ye unveiling natural supporters. Yeah, the way we wait for buy that campaign for buy. Say ye nyambre o ma represent Jesse.
Yeah.
And just calling members of the press. Shooting video kakrabi. Udi be at TikTok na ya share. Udi be at to Facebook. Udi be at to X.
X. Udi be at
to YouTube. The first interview.
Udi at to YouTube. Ono so onim kasa.
Onye first interview or your training.
Coach onim kasa. Oti game na si oti church ensemu.
On supporters because coach be an first interview no. We in the first interview no. It will be so we will style of play any day. Into Sunday game no. They say yes. At least onka bibinche supporters no coach
they said they watara ba
dash inti e banana enko yenes dash na yehwe coach aba on fan nanu munsem into drama supporters ye hu nanim ye nyo veiling. In fact the artwork announcing the statement announcing Didi Dramani kwa na picture that's so na the picture and na so training. So you see some of these mistakes ebia nenke second fight some Accra Lions mo bechemu eso mo class 1 mistake we
has a sondodo
because has a sondodo me say opening not say Kotoko Rainbow FC Emma 1935 Nana Ajima Prempe the first. Omo J
coach
no we put them yabaso. Omo J club no etu ni din asante Kotoko. Unma de konto okote Kotoko. No governor, one of the colonial governors in be driver and oko share ball. Na has to folk. A ball of sophobia dinos me do house no man for bi ko Kumasi nti unim say Kotoko Kotoko house branch Kumasi we are fact Kotoko house branch Kumasi yes Kotoko Asante Kotoko we Kotoko ni na unim history na me de ma Kotoko house of folk branch
ya fabulous mo na de omo de be ye o
Kotoko house of folk branch Kumasi nti house no enye ti say ya appointee coach we've named a head coach artwork keke mo de unveiling na mo nya artwork and see obi to obedin say these are trivia they are not trivia teams na mpesa mo no mo compete no this is not how they behave teams na has level no one
and Sebio mincho wano we and taking millions of
wait teams na has
a coach na be peno of the pe camera papa bi try the picture
and nekwa ano iPhone 16 11 you betumi ya bibi kama teams na has person no mo ha I say has level no baby a o person san ko no yenye you see it is not only the results on the field it is not because see I can tell you that if not for a journalist who will break down the statement, a lot of people will see the statement on social media, they will not read it. Because even font in crazy. That is why pictures and
speaks more.
Pictures and videos and untina online journalism, it is always advisable to add pictures and videos. Because they speak and unti say omo run website, one catch or say average duration people spend on a particular story, you know, say 40-30 seconds. Say video shema e kwa enimu. Inti baby ana me for no. Every time we are advised to always add videos to our story because a man call for ejina story no so check.
So share. Ti 2 minutes crowd be
so muma enuma we eni say to asubio
oh any other issue be akwa no
yes mama ko
picture no
picture no ade has ni we share yellow we share blue we share
black
eno de branding master ena ye de na ba no nti sa no ma we na no minim say enche bi obeye ho adwuma but yes nti no ma but when you say friends many to my culture say ora the lalianku only in traffic no as the MD of Accra House of Folk.
If I wish a fridge more now
2025
but prince obviously the one there scattered
because prince see on my point see on my point you see now we acting head of sports no say ewia sabosin fro no catch us say we appointed Asempa as the liaison between the sports team any the onwa.
No, but it's always been there. It's just that not in your official. That's why you're always saying that I can't be on the door where really but it was not in official position.
Official bema inti.
No, but I think
and as about
I will say Ajima idea no. It will be even good for Dela. Because of the gravitas that we say Ajima brings, you know.
You see, Asemna
the entire many
Asemna me can say with the president picture no. Kole
no
Asempa pictures too no or the buy no.
See.
Yes, science show the view.
The pictures right there.
Oh.
See.
With the hill.
See.
Shebe MD Gina. You see.
Oh, anyway, out of
you see,
out of respect for
Ajima. Ora Dela. Asempa menu nyina nim said I doubt obetimi amachi up to.
He has to because we are watching Manchester United.
So when Timmy adopt here and see one adapt it.
That's how we are watching Manchester United. And I'm watching Manchester United. Move pace in here, Juma.
Messi say one adapt it.
Some watching Manchester United.
Oh yes. It was a fine. Oh, Alan Green the message. But me can say Kotoko. Yet no as a branch of House of Folk in Kumasi no. Alan said Kotoko began in 1924 as Rainbow Football Club, a football enthusiast, Kwesi Kuma. He was a driver. Later attached to Ghana's Farmers Council Kumasi. And team 20 Alan Mami breakdown profile about opening
Kotoko started as Rainbow FC.
Rainbow FC.
Kumasi.
Yes, a House of Folk branch. Kumasi. Now, Mami.
Now House of Folk near from Rainbow FC.
No, sir, Accra House of Folk. Yeah, way in a Rainbow.
Until no coin or de.
Yes.
Ashenso
Diano. Yes,
inti chese Alan confirm Kotoko a branch of a House of Folk.
Omoteno as a branch of a House of Folk Kumasi.
Okay.
Inti
the last one. Wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, last
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Me obi ben Malik Basentelia.
Enti she no na men kan asem we fam asem. Miami nua eye Jehoshaphat ni ama Ashon Katai say osi good submission about the forces and building a team of teams to compete in the leagues. In the past, when inter-schools games were competitive, the forces used to recruit most of the talented athletes to compete in the security games. But worry is that these athletes lose their steam and we do not see them make it to the world stage. Is it to say that blending work, or once they know that they have regular income, they relax? We can look into that as empa. So Anona Niyama Ashon Kata.
Yes. So I responded.
Two major issues in
that the latter looks more feasible. Say they become relaxed when they see that now they've got a feasible. Say they become relaxed when they see that now they've got a regular source of income.
Yeah, that's a pa.
Jehoshaphat. How can
Jehoshaphat?
Jehoshaphat.
Ama Ashon Katai. Oye Jumama bet power.
Yeah.
Yes, Oye Jumama bet power.
On him stays in Nam.
Yes. Joe, now say then, also being country CEO of Youth Employment Agency CEO.
Me pesa ma ko bibi to na wo kan ma me na me to aso.
De nanka me kan na wa mama ana me de me nchire mu na nanka on pese me kan me nchire mu na.
Oh, wetum de aba.
Sa. Okay, any Malik Basinteli engages the Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, to strategically, and I say in a strategic meeting, to advance the IEA Play Abroad initiative, a key component of agency's effort to promote sports-based job creation for the Ghanaian youth. Pacho we are. Then I want to ask you.
Mesre no pa say. Debi wa woni hu woman agenda, what you want to come and talk about.
To ni why agye no busaman for more one.
Na kese minister no e receive sa email na sa letter no. O ka chen some pen baby.
Remember say on Tuesday me your opportunity echo minister.
Sa mo kono.
Ya catch ne de da oni.
Ade amu ba be discuss.
Yes, but echo no o ma ye presented de aba no. And o ye input.
Some meeting as no. Omu chensu kra they've caused financial loss to the state.
Meeting ben.
Some meeting dabi. Some meeting na Malik Basenteli. Why ESCU?
Omu chensu a causing financial loss to the state.
Oni the Minister of Sports and Recreation. Ekoye omu chensu they've caused financial loss to the state. Because see, Malik Obia me penasempa. Because the share 2020 next now Oba man for him Malik ba me penasempa. But you see, he shouldn't expose his ignorance like that. Now on him say 2024 Ghana was part of the country that top 20 countries or more. In fact, in Africa we were top 2. Exporting more players. Echo Europe. This survey is not the rest of Africa. Europe. And in Europe alone. And then I say, sometimes ukoya dene unihu nimdia at least chat GPT would have saved him from this embarrassment. Oh, Penifono, you see, nipa na me no make no asem
no maybe tie policy no tie maybe the meeting no koye no any the free mu aba no there was
it's a non-starter. It's
a document presented to the
it's a non which document
by which means
by which say oh secure slot
how
now aban obetumi aka say obe secure slot Accra House of Folk ama players obetumi aka
say bia
secure way slot
agency no ewo akwanya bia scout any idea House of Folk scout across Africa and Ghana.
There is nothing like secure slot. Say you are going to meet the sports minister. In fact, so goni GF cry and discuss and make us say bia but what has the minister of sports ni locals and they in dealing with football clubs abroad. And you see, Prince, in 2024, in 2024, Prince, in 2024, countries are more exporting players pano Brazil 1,202 in 2024. Players are Brazil they call Europe, followed by France. Prince, unim said in 2024 Ghana players so mu free chrome ha ekwa mononi ekọ Europe 704. Ghana the 704. Nigeria ena ye den edi yanim. Ghana players are yadi kwa mononi edosu bebre. Okay, so wait. Okay, so then here 367. 367.
Which year? Last
2024.
Year? 2024.
Nigeria the 385.
300 plus players.
300 plus.
And the free.
Ghana. Every Ghana. 300 plus.
And teachers almost quoted that. Almost here a secure slot.
See, Rabio now. Sasa den. You call a club to cry on taco. So I'm call France.
Yes.
Into your cost Stade Rennais. Ni a woka Stade Rennais for say
NYE ewo slot ewa ha. Enti omo abefa player na omo de na akọ ho nti omo ko ya na club no wakọ ho na
right to dream. Nordjylland yo omo de no. Omo ko mu ni slot ho. Uni mbo ani abefa ukọ.
How many right to dream players at Nordjylland?
Omo kwa na the same owners no. The same owners.
There's a right to dream no. Nordjylland,
Tom drives to the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Joe, I know na me pese.
And no, that be and na make say meeting as no. Say komu tensio cry they've caused financial loss to the state because sad way it shouldn't happen again. Who dia because I think that we've seen a lot of people making very ignorant comments about sports. I don't know obi kokan be about boxing. Say a Ministry of Youth and Sports to me organize boxing bout.
President
a very ignorant stake. Men pese we oye CEO of an state institution. Inti men pese make us oye ignorant. But me say next time everybody in the sector into that is why the CEO or the minister, Yama Okwama will employ personal assistant, researchers in way na no money to Omokano.
No, I say to put it blank, the chief director of sports ministry
yes
should kill that crowd. And
that meeting shouldn't have come on in the first place.
The chief director of the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, wait. No, it's not
even about.
The thing is that we all know how players leaving a country to another club outside the country works.
FIFA accredited agents.
Yes,
the process, no. It's not as if say, my call any Olympic myself work as I know. Players in Bra, never.
One.
They must see the player. They must be convinced that the player fits the profile of the team. The process is not.
It is a go say. Bianca, only through Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Only embassies no bekasa because I've heard situations that your players in the omoko trials. Baby, omunya visa.
Yes.
Ntuka so
you be facilitative
ebia
intem omo any passport you be yen intem amo
you be boa intinka kase why play abroad no why play abroad no say enka why be boa through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs nanka your players no omoko trials you betumi ayeden ya facilitate visa amomo na afei kwa no yekodu a embassy e wo krom ho no enso ebetumi ayeden aboa na because normally what say bia ye player bi and asem we akabida managing editor of the Insight newspaper Kwesi Pratt also no we ko hu Ghana players bi wo Ukraine omo kwakwa tryouts amba so ano mani ayo den ayo ntente se no na okaso wo beboa ba okase wo ko secure slot it means you don't know what you are. You don't know what you are talking about.
What he could have even said, Prince, what he could have even said was what Partey did when he came to Ghana. Say, the Partey muye no, almost something similar. So do you know what Partey did? Partey flew in agents
and scouts.
And a ball tournament. So for Partey no, what he wants to do is that, maybe players no. Media agents, they scouts Abba. Come and exhibit your talent. If you are good enough, they pick you and you go.
And no.
I don't know if you get the point. And so Malik could have said that. Me say me boa youth number no. It's a bit my say. Me compare agents, any scouts I'm maybe at some of the clubs. There be more links, connections with them. Then they will come. Then I'll organize tournament for 3 regions or 4 regions. Maybe I get Accra, Ashanti, and maybe Northern. Maybe a Greater Accra, Ashanti, and Northern region. In Tibia, maybe teams be a 1 moment, maybe a 2 day, 3 days tournament. Then you give the players the exposure to come and play. 2 or 3 or 4 of them are idea. Then they get the opportunity to go. Do you know, say, agents, to the ball game, maybe about 30 teams, no you do 1 player.
Yes.
So you think that it's easy? Now it's easy, Anka.
Last year, through a year, Joe Debra. Emma guys be free France buy. Omo ball tournament be free. After a period of almost 3 weeks, almost see 2 players.
So you see
2 players.
So you see, I don't make say Adano o frɛ Shatawale buy. So obeboa na locally own business no. Why then what trim? So okay so why obechi Shataka ni bibia no abai be mo coupon. Brilliant idea. Ye bo abaso.
But we dear.
But I'm funny because the acquire players efforts to 2 kwan no na say ye secure slaughter na say you can buy sorry Man United me secure 15 slots. Chelsea me secure 10. Liverpool no I'm saying ye man for who say and you say bia ye bonity but adio ye no it was a very sad policy no on team
and
I say modify no but say secure slot abroad in there enye UK for betina Thomas Partey Ghana ni akwakoje 200 pounds or 200,000 pounds say ka buy no so ma we no me say Premier League clubs o me say 20 enye ada no e no mo call UK Parliament House of Commons ka say foreigners no abeji Premier League na ebo championship no mpene they drag the president of the FA to come and answer questions why the number of foreigners no percentage no arising from 8 to 20 something
percent
betrim
standard version of a standard version of praise and worship Isaac Asempa Joel Shen omumi no ujai omo ensem on beka no ene Joel aka nsem pa wa ha ose meeting na owura Malek Basintele ene owura Kofi Adams koye no causing financial loss to the state.
Omu chensu kra yenti fi ompem.
Yen say charge so munum nso meeting na se. Joel shampa. O de yenti we ye besan aba.
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you show me to soccer bet, I dey see grains. Talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro, it dey go on for this side. Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Them my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
And no dos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim ponon. So to adhere away ho. In few numuntem, se hunchima, ne free Fabra, yensia mawa, yabesa sama. Se say so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina. Into bibina opatwa, banaiko, neko jodie, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hoy, Kofodia, a bonnet da Fomboko at the mount. See a high sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensen in Amcanian, dear Air Feno, near Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey 0302 550000, and now Quabefon and Sentintanaso, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotom, enono.
Charlie, Emra Yenina Yateno, a fay and a draw. Aya a cansia casiano, a free caswa, and couldn't do for sorry, up for etifi. Name one more conquer dinner, etijinae. Yet the Indian your sebo, ever massa siawaso, Ghana Modrian penny, Asaka sie, and you might add there, a basso bodia cassia, Sala Food Fresh, OBIBA bedidi, Junda, etoso during forecourt, chief imam if you are, ever for dama, OBIBA, baby, Sandy Jumadi, and who was a power, bra, number show in this swadi, number one dianipa. Dear sir, not just a for coffee. Happy FM Sala Food Fest, grand finale, Sala Food Fest 2025. And you are Hudwa, almost as in the Jumadi Brew, a Tasty Tom Spices, Tasty Tom Jollof Mix, fried top vegetable cooking oil, Fortune Margarine, and the Jibu water. Happy FM Nimdia, Happy FM, and the Jankwan.
Today be my lucky day. I just download the Betika app for Google Play Store where I do some small deposits. No, boom, Betika dash me 100% free bet in the paper. So me, I place my bet sharp. I no go door. As in, so make you no slack. Download the Betika app now and grab your free bet. And remember, terms and conditions apply.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
When I get home and want something quick to chop, everything there inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water, so kiss made easy. Kivo carry me, Kivo carry for your office, boarding house. Kivo carry everything there inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Mix. Soakings are easy. This advert is FDA approved.
Happy 98.9 FM enti Happy Sports Sabri yentiewe na ene enye kwaku ansa ene de amanone nsem ne ba no Joel Shen ene obehye echebe mienu anase miensa oboni taw yewie pe Mr. Fusu Apia nso ba betranse na odi omamu nsemu a waboaboa no pa edoso papa Kotoko top players pa Kotoko omo top players ene nsemu eka ho odi ni nyina ebebrenti yentie wi na yenko yede ko amanone abasese ya ora ishen koi.
Alright, it's here for 7 and Shassi. I'm on some and I am far Nina and Bro. Now, I'm say a Club World Cup, no, a Gusua Air Costo, United States of America. Yet a home resource about air to Andra. Games na a to John, I mean, for be end to my Borussia Dortmund. And so at the Bobo Quiet for Air Uzan. HD HM Ekano Bakwa went to me anti-memory Sundowns any air from Inesi if it Brazil on so game no Obia and to me and Shebia made it a 1-7 air the air to River Plate and Omudi air 2 red casa International Milan a show more economy now omonso to me and the antimu Bobo Quiet from air Ura rest etina fie Emma air Monterrey a show more economy omonso to me anti and Juventus and in Manchester City and BCN NFA without air athletic club and so any Alhen and so everybody made the air service also air to air and Borussia Dortmund and so I qualify Sanso and International Milan and so I qualify made the air service also air the air to River Plate and to me and qualify 4 points and almost any disappointingly no or to me and the in Rome na made the air transfers in some and so air to na air when him say air Bobo Quiet from Arsenal signings na and Arsenal air and Chebiano made the home sem ever bro Manchester City sabe ya me say yesim penny for omenenji goalkeeper IFN Ederson in modern manu omenenje home and into mo kwa he say Barcelona goalkeeper Barca penny for catch and say Marc-Andre ter Stegen wa ba som na wasumie na mo say okopa baby na ukono Manchester City ayo madwen so mo kwa kofa the German international ebebe piemu no so ebedi juma ama Manchester City boboko eno and the legendary Luther Matthäus see am fan to ya say Osha Manchester City plan dia ya say Ederson no omo nshada no eno no so Osha Marc-Andre ter Stegen so about 3-4 years bi de o say ni age no kwa enu but Marc-Andre ter Stegen obetumi ebebe gina mu ama Manchester City for at least be 4 years o ha City enso ebenya ne ho resource be na when say Brian Mbwemo so yate say wakache Brentford in penny for say waba besum bobo konu ye pa eno okata Brentford say 60 million pounds na Manchester United e dey abano on peneto and penenwa United for monji sikano na moma ne kwan no so enkopiemu the Manchester United Zubi Mendy Nogard any Brighton for Kepa Arrizabalaga yes Arsenal mo de afwe Arsenal beje league no ana say ye behu season 8 right time me sani no Arsenal etumi complete o mede na made ehon sam to dwa Athletic Club de Bilbao unim so many nje ho ekwan Barcelona Eddie Nico Williams ena ho no o many nje ho ema afei Nico Williams penti kra na omaye dada no fans no ekwekoyi nanim efiwo na nkra yen saka ene se empanifo oma report Barcelona ama La Liga empanifo se kwanya Barca omo fase no omani enje ho eno ena ekobisa one Laporta se Athletic Club Bilbao omo kan sembi Laporta sim yen fan to yes adenti ena mo Bilbao umukokodi omo kokosa atre La Liga for osremu obia enje ne ho Laporta sim everybody should focus on their business. Namunjai say more report. You know. The Barcelona who have you know, the 2 said the Spotify company and penny for say by the end of August, you know, na company, Spotify company, renovation, or maybe Barcelona betumi them about games so ha we want some to ja Xabi Alonso SCM fan to yes Rodrigo Borda on board no and yes married for among panel nemo a technical decision and yes Rodrigo until and chain the fan to ja na obia ente say Rodrigo no he's an important player sir almost share anymore say Club World Cup no betumi edi juma na wa bo Mama Madrid bo kono etumi age the FIFA Club World Cup Toni Kroos SCM fan to ja say ono the farewell game 80,000 fan the Santiago Bernabeu omo budget no or see enka ma obianti say it was magical nene edi ye pa omo nso ne nsema ode tudwa na Laporta nso egusu kasa na Laporta edi chema Real Madrid and Barcelona omo a different feeling or say Real Madrid no omo the feeling of power and omo nso omo the feeling of freedom asem na all kanu political statement and opinion no making no enti ocha Madrid no omo prefer so omo be sign big players no omo there omo prefer players from La Masia yes and penifo mu twa ntro one Laporta e ka ho ye pa say ochem omo there omo top players in some all kan nyina no ne krobia enim Barcelona omo to ye pa no omo nya ba ku bi e wo La Masia e de be frefre ma no omo ya because Barcelona starting 11 year Robert Lewandowski omo to no Abrantie a ye friend Frankie de Jong omo to no wo share Rafinha omo tono wo show omo defenders ya Marc-Andre ter Stegen no omo makari nyina no omo nyina to tom na so Madrid de bia Barca de bia omo sori a omo so omo de omo nto omo de omo nya sei enti ho nsem eno no na wonim say we e big news e de ama Manchester United for this ano yes we call Barcelona say na United fans to Joe Carres Barcelona fans yes say new moto and say Marcus Rashford Marcus yes Barca for say no many Jim Marcus Rashford ho no yes Hansi Flick say say na Rashford any ball no boy ye pa Man United for to na jajem no Marcus Rashford omu hia no e de Barcelona bobo ko man mere ehon sam no eye dem to dwa na Abrantie a ye fa no eye Victor Gyökeres so ne sama eba and say TNT Sports ese ye fa to dwa say report eba say eye Liverpool for omani eje Abrantie no ne krabia enye de enim enti ye fa sansem no enye de to dwa I want to say Christian Norgard a osuna kan edema eye Brentford no also almost the fan to ya say empenifo omo authorize no say onya dem onko Arsenal no kwanko ye the medicals and Christian Norgard ne won sama me dey ya dem dey to ya Ederson see fan to ya so no in the future e Manchester City only baby yakọ enti wa jin so obefri Man City bobo kono no omo see fan to ya so no Man City bobo kono ma no ye dem otena via and so omo left back I friend Sergi Cardona no ye mu ye ko won say ne release clause no 15 million euros per and into Premier League clubs na omo ni Abrante no omo nya no omo ayo madwen say ombeko na omo kwa activate Abrante no ne release clause am mere ehon sam no so ye dem to dwa na ma ngina we so na memfa amanen sam no ni nyina ese na sa na yakọ no Abrante friend Miles Lewis Kelly Sabri amino kasi wasani a long-term deal at the ama Arsenal on also ebe to so na we see akan at the ama Arsenal bobo kono obiba mami ngina we so na me fan sem nisi
Joel Shen asida eya wode no na ate se eya Boeing 98.9 odenya call amanone oh mumrai frasempa mame na mometna se na yenhwe Thomas Partey Christian Norgard in Thomas Partey out from Arsenal na Joe okay the Sudanese refugee emrebi ye kan ne ho asem ewa ha na ne obekaya Olympic Games sa Sudan team a ekopie mu ewase no na brantie bi kan ho enei NBA 2025 draft no Houston Rockets in fact oye 10th draft Collins me the video no ato page ni so nti obetimi aye ho adwuma e de amaye pa na in 2019 Joe Abrantie no in 2019 na oye motor bicycle taxi driver in Uganda. In fact, Uganda ena na owa eno na uchi okada ewo ho. Anase or the motorbike na no de taxi. Efefe fa nkrofo de niema ekom mema nkrofo eno ena enai obi hu no se ohwe wabosuo yi a odi gina ho edie. Sporta obetimi ya no enye se obetwi bicycle. Ewomu se bicycle twi nso sport de but we de ontimi nya de obetimi aye no ɛyɛ NBA ɛna abɛtumi abɔ anaasɛ basketball ɛna abɛtumi abɔ nti no ma yɛma wo nteteyɛ na afa bɔ ɛyɛ basketball no ɛno ɛno nya saa nteteyɛ ya nkakra ɛma ɛnɛ yi ɔyɛ NBA ɛyɛ 10th ɛyɛ draft a ɛyɛ Houston ɛyɛ Rocket ɛna draft no nsɛm mmienu wei ɛne Thomas Partey deɛ no ɛna within 10 minutes ya ye discuss jo
now Prince abrantie no ɛyɛ ne di no ya na ne boy me de kakra but ɛyɛ ye wo GIG na ye radio manager wo ho ɛyɛ Ejeni Mboate Abraham no ka say de ɔde ne ho akaban na ɔka asɛm kyerɛ me ne agele bi say when opportunity meets preparation, success is guaranteed.
It's assured.
When opportunity meets preparation,
success is assured.
Success is assured. Now, no say, edwuma no endorse. And a time opportunity so beba no opportunity so eba embo kokoko say bia jowo me bawo. So you see, ade bia wo ye bia no, ese wo make sure say oh yeah. Now why ye regardless of the situation how you then will find yourself in. And no any dia abranche no aye no. When him said the average yearly salary in the NBA is around $2.5 million. Inti from grass to grace. Overnight he's now a millionaire.
From motorcycle taxi driver in Uganda to a year Houston a year Rocket and yearly wage over $2 million
on average. And once he was picked in the first session of the draft no, it means that
10th overall.
Yes, it means that Abrantie no obejepa. And you see, Esanya me they say now they are looking at us. Yeah, because a year and this Nigerian Greece boy also
and to Tekumpo.
Yes. Also no story, you know, a similar one. In fact, only they no their Donnarumma there is similar nibi. Or extending the contract now. Or show more say omo signing new no kano and also and Abrantie we no acquire Prince Ebiama no. I think that it was a good opportunity and a good marketing for African basketball. Because here they know sikan shada nim. Unlike the football now, in fact, so to me, at the highest level in Africa, ube the deep ube the deep because boys you are Zamalek, Sundowns, anyway, no, ebimu yearly a year the wage, you know, about $100,000. Ebimu then bull $1 million. Inti bono the enka do Africa level cap elite level now be the basketball no and entisa Abrantie no and I'm hoping that
video no ewo bra ye boni din na ne ni super na ete no ni super na ete no oye 7.2 ne height no 7.2 feet, yes, 7.2 Maluch ye friend no Kamani Maluch na asempa in 2019 na uchi Okada ewo Uganda na obi hu no uchi ni Okada na se wo height die ye mfe ntwi Okada debi na introduce no ma basketball obeka ya Uganda team a ekopie mu ewo Olympic Games no na okatim ne ho ene 10th overall draft in the NBA Houston Rocket and na Joe ka say average yearly wage no over $2 million dollars. It's Abrantie from nothing to something.
In the Prince on oye no nsem odi to dwane. Or say I just had emotions in the moment. I am still flashing back. I am still enjoying it because this is my day. I am just excited and ready to go to work. I'm flashing back to tough moments I had. The moment where I had to push myself, the moment where I had the wall in front of me, whilst there was no other way through. I was just telling myself, thank you for being delusional in your dreams. Stay true to yourself, never change it. Houston Rocket. Sometimes you have to be delusional in your dreams. Because also, Okachenina, baby girls, Uganda, say, one day, me, ESPN. Also, can baby girls, but yes, that may catch and say, Sabro, the Obiana owning in number, on from one Obiana, say, Unim now, the Manama Mobia, no Benyasem. Because, but the good side of this story is that, so Kono ko perform here. Now, the European, and I said the NBA scouts will now look at the African Basketball League. So Oko now Oko perform here. The NBA scouts, they will look at the African Basketball League. And no, any idea about many then edgy because once Obi to me breaky true no. What do you say?
My spotlight, you know.
Yes. Say you are coming directly.
Africa NBA League. You know,
and Olympic Games, you know, so I then because performance even what was it, the Sudanese team?
Yes.
Oh, America ball.
Yes.
South Sudan. You see, and Uganda for so ball, but I think that Olympic Games, you know, so we African team now, say you have to give up your very best. And the more now your players in aircon because aircon Europe now, 1-2 players it could be a door no. 1-2 players and it could be a door now. Then so a good news for the guy Nebusia and the African Basketball League.
Asempa, I want you to convince Arsenal, many Arsenal supporters, why Arteta will pick Christian Norgard to replace Thomas Partey at Arsenal.
You see, I attempted to convince anyone. Attempted because you see that in the see Arsenal Mono regarding transfers, Obi and Arsenal supporters are happy about it. And Arsenal supporters who the way clear for the club. And because of Indra made them miss some and who die. And I've said it from the start of season close here and up to today that
also Arsenal who die and or die.
Only say in your baby and what you need to during the day no.
And yes.
And me what the inclination say we will start the season with Kai Havertz leading the fourth for Arsenal as a Arrowhead. Yes.
Monto striker.
I have that me was feeling me just inclination no. Now Arteta has also drafted or something Merino back into the midfield no. Now we bought Declan Rice as a holding. Says remain the bar. Any changes can cry bar. If not is remain the holding. Now or they say we awake like if you are a club and open say who compete here, especially looking at someone who compete. Now if you're signing now, it will give an indication whether you want to compete and win the title or you just want to hang in there. And if you have a situation that you need the better it's clearly a case of Arsenal just wanting to hang in there and not trying to go the step further to win the title. Because the Liverpool year last season, any inclusions of my own team in the moon, Amako and not higher. In some person winning league from this Liverpool team, Amasa square not higher, which means that you have to outdo yourself. No, I call further above them. Per the whole year, you know.
Jeremy Frimpong Abba.
Yes.
Or the Florent
Vets Abba.
There's Malos Kekesh.
Yeah.
Almost done. Minimum say or bepe baako kura so e wo middle ho so aka ho.
Victor Jokeres.
Jokeres so too.
Because we enama oko Italy. Darwin Nunes.
Yes, ko Italy.
On person replace no
with Jokeres. Enti no baby a
City for a
City they say from January up to now to about 6 players.
They are buying, they are beefing, or the Sabina or one year. They are beefing, they are. Who the Oko for 31 year Norgard?
Christian Norgard.
I'm not saying that is a bad player. But the level of person who do know, if you really want to let Partey go and bring in someone, should be Norgard. That's my view. That's my point. So the Partey, in terms of breaking the lines in the Premier League, I'm not sure there are more than 2-3 players who are above Partey.
No.
The calmness that he brings to the team under pressure, see, you ball every you go to financial defenders, so you're breaking the lines.
Not 3 players.
I know I not comfortable with the how the Bonnie movie. And it's easy to get those kind of players. So who will beat the Partey? Partey, on someone who is unreasonable. The only problem I think Partey is having with the team is that they want to reduce his wages.
£200,000
a week. You know, they feel that they need to reduce it
because of probably the age. Yes.
And apart from this season, now why is fit? You know,
the season that
the first 2 seasons, you know, it's not been fit. That could be the reasoning behind it. And it be an age, you know, near there. But say, Ukoto, we know it, not Ghanaian 40 million now. Around 40 million, right?
Yes.
If I would rather have a Partey and spread that 40 million over 3 or 2 seasons, than I'm going to bring in Norgard. Because Partey, no, it's proven now Arsenal. It's proven.
Yeah.
And because of the way club football, you know, there are no guarantees of what kind of performance the player will put in, whether he will fit into the squad. There are no guarantees.
And so he doesn't walk straight into the team.
He doesn't even walk straight into the team.
Christian Norgard, it says Zubimendi, Nayade. Even without Zubimendi, Yadimike Merino, Ebanechi as a midfielder, he doesn't walk straight to the team.
Even though a huge Premier League experience.
Yes.
But he's not a top player.
Yes. But Norgard, who were talking about him.
Be an profile and what the manager wants to do. He fits into.
But the Arsenal plays here. Arsenal MP, they be you. If you have the mentality of and they be beer, then it means that you are not even getting to the stage where you want to compete and win the title. Well, Liverpool, Eddie Frimpong, but we've seen Frimpong. We've seen Kekes. We've seen him. We know him. Only Robertson, more left back, Hono. Right back. A friend is saying, Arnold call into him say, like for like, Jeremy Frimpong ba. Pace, power out front. You grab him back, ball of boy, yeah. And me, one player of Liverpool, I feel that it's underrated there, Szoboszlai.
Dominic.
I feel that it's hugely underrated.
Yeah.
Now Florent Vesaba. So even if Szoboszlai is not even going to play, that's a bit in the Beboa. When Szoboszlai is coming, look at
Salah.
Mo Salah. You see? So for me, if you look at Omoye competing now, Arsenal competing, and the kind of marketer, and I say activity on the market, you compare it to Arsenal there now. We Arsenal fan, obviously, Prince, you will not be happy about it. So I will not sit here and say I'm trying to convince anybody about whatever. In fact, Partey who say better is the reason he left Atletico. Better has come to Arsenal. He's the reason Partey wants to leave Arsenal. It is quite sad. And then because me, the Partey Arsenal team and the man me a lot of confidence because he gives a lot and all the Munyaka, Rice Munyaka, a lot of freedom. In fact, Declan Rice is noted as a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Throughout his career at West Ham, he's been noted as a defensive midfielder. It was Partey and unlocking that potential of Declan Rice as someone who can move forward, press,
and score
get goals.
Mm.
Odegaard, money Saka, more freedom. If Partey is playing, sir, Odegaard and Partey side of the right, no, sorted. And Ukofobia on your proving out. There's no guarantee that he can even walk into this Arsenal team and fit into it.
Yanko na special and fa efisem kakra.
Hard dream pa Prince.
A hard dream Partey situation, no, but it's since is more out than in. Enti eno enso eno no. Yanko na yanko fa we na special emra. Otisanu we twagudia na eye omamu handsome na special attention ode ebrayen abrani nyina high sense everyday prices for everyday people na esoya sen ema eya yede eba special somwe na yenko
ebra sosiera yemamu nsama horo a ene yetimi eboa no enyina etimi edebra make us say nsam ne yedewa ene 20 minutes straight away you assume pe cotton so bia na say eputakrabi no assume sanse do na ena ye de ebegu safuduku akasa player transfers bebrebe ehon sam etimi ba Watara Abubakar finally ono so akasa fa ne position no ena afrezu so ni asembia titia didi drama ne no hon sam ye de back him last wasaya she Malawi boboku no 4-2 na ode ne nchemu kakra etimi atudwa ewo ekwan a players no omo ball ene no atwere no so no efa said ye eniema esi ekoye ni nyina ye de honsem ebeba usu kwabna efa no wo afi kwabna obi junior enso ewo hen ni nyina no mepacho bomare nya ebrace and me transfer do na no ebetimi atudwa no hu said ye ko high sense me ka jo se na so eniema pa eho ene anigisem ene se what the fridges papa na afi so no atwere no TV says ahoro the aba microwave sene mepacho akoba ne se efie ho pa niema nyina ebetimi akoyi na nyina ma hoden a ebeboa ama empo no watimi aye adwumaden ni nyina no mepacho ewo eho the eduru brebi aduane no ho no ohia ese ene obetimi aye ewo eho no ma eno nso eye nsem a etimi eba ti high sense for say ene die omaso ye no sa electronic appliances ebetimi aboa ama ofie aye den obehwe ball and I say impuno where presentations for papa with TV papa so dia pacho more high sense compact TV aworo any laser TVs aworo 100 to 150 inches ni nyina ebi ho fridges ni dia keka woni nyina no bo made na call efie electronic appliances there na ho na ewo ho kai na shadow so say obabo made akọ amahia East Legon Accra Tudu La Paz and Afi Patrona North Industrial Area Junction Mall and Action Motor Mall me pacho West Hills Mall Afi Tama Committee 20 Committee 25 and Afi 21 ni nyina no sa betimi aka omo me se wa akodu Kumasi so a ene itano so and Afi Ahimbro no mu ewotafo and we train no so West Kumasi City Mall and me pacho ene adum post office on so no oho Afi no ato so akodu sunyan ufiwa oboasen so oho sanso and akopie mu ewotamale so wase no ewo ho na Afi wo mankesim tachiman ene me pacho ene ikoforia nyina no so no wase no ho a ene obetimi aboa na ne nyina atimi akoy for 0302450000 na ene mi fast African last eho na ohwa Kilas on a man performance near Juma Omudi, no cresem na e wo soro yi pa na ye chi Malawi fo itwa omo e kanan e ma omo timu mienu na no na omo wie no sorry Benin no omo wie no na ochemu chese ohwese de ne masiko ye maba wa ne dwumadi a omudi ya no cresem ne se na eda enso na obeti aka asisu se game na ankasa no e ma na nije eho ankasa.
Second half, great second half. I think we were struggling a little bit in the middle of the first half. The ball is really windy here today, and the ball was a little bit more played in the air than on the ground, and that probably helped the opponent a little bit more. But when we took it down and started to play football, we were absolutely the better team, and we scored 4 goals and had even more chances. So I'm happy that attack starts to look better and better. We have scored 7 goals now in 2 games, so it's good.
Right, and no we no so players no crowd be boy and ya na afofro eti no ogitumi ye pass Sakaya abatim ni mu na omokra no bo mmode a echese wona eta start no te se boadu amone ade na oma mebo no ekwan bia so nim pefe se team no ebepaja na fi standard ayepe no wati akodu no ye ken last nsema otimi ede to edwa meseme fa super da happy 98.9 ede amaye na ne na fe yemfiri ho enkoko pie mu ewo mpacho gaka asye nei anano ene beto dwa se mepacho July 6th ena kumase sane koroko akra atfuk ene be bani wo president cup no ntina na odo safo ye one of the people a wo mu edi akotene pa ewo gaka dwumadi we mu na eno obetra na kele one ne di komo wie ana so opani ma memfa mpem gakra football wan kasa office juju wo mu no so yes no cresem ne se tamo wo team bi no ano adwuma omo ye jujuman bi kire omo so omo nkọ amra ha na omo kofa we ntuwa ne ade omo na ye adwuma pepepepepepe enti on the office ewom ne mo ba ko bi okwache ye kra no na dwene ne se nke bekoyi na so ba fie ne ka chensem obi ahunu na ode kwahye table bi ase na ne yere kofa ho kwahye ne firo de kofa ba bi foforo ne so no awie no no enti anya adwuma kotokoshe omo 2-1 odro nyako ensema otimi ede 2 yoni.
No can see any your bombs are prepared to move you. In fact, 1 half and to go pursue. In fact, 1 half and to go pursue. First half, you better 1 go, second half, you better 1 go, a bubble pepe 2-0. And Senator can see a better goes to Salibi. Back on your coy, you are carrying a mammy, a drone, mammy, sword free, ho, at the bedroom cocoa, but chia front me, no at your, but chia, I'm a front. Cocoa is imitation from ho to cocoa. I was mammy fancy form. They buy me fancy baby or baby uncle. No, me family question table as near me come say hey enko go see enko o sa dem say maybe I hon enko ye ni na pepe ko boy en 2-1 when me come dey drone so pepe no ntino whether it's true or not no untimi ho say tie ntia me wie 3 scenarios no me jama Ghana for say o man kasa nhwe they must deduce whether juju works in football or not.
Odro nyako ensema utimi ede tudwa na ebra oche ucheso ye po no akwasi as parties asem ni kokko apai wasem wa ena mutimi ma eye football administrators and bankrollers muta emo mo di sika gowura US miss mu mo no emwa akwasi as pass me catch o na odro nyako kai ne chane so se ono de onyini se football adro sem basabasa bia ebo iti encourage sa ne ma no mento amanfo team kwasi as pass some ono so ede tudwa wa bra odi gate voice no ko ansana ana se kele interview na dwene ba ni team eno catch them special sansen sem na moa ema football ye mfa sike nwuram because the be o match say no crabity aye adwuma ye fro na fe ye fia ni chemu ewo eye hearts of folk me pacho mene wo yakase no omo nsem ye bebrebe o FIFA create me abema won and the ama FA say ekwan a omo fa so any players be edili no omo nhwe na omo ntimi implement emra no se de sitie nra mene o ekasa no FIFA de emra kese pa anase empo no won and kese pa e de akoma Accra Hearts folk ese ne omo nhwe na brantia your friend of Francis Ajete omo ne sign contract from 2023 say ka be end 2027 and chada ankopa ankosi hwe e na brantia ko FIFA no FIFA de cast de abase omo ntimi enhwe no omo implement sika House of Folk tuama abrantia which is 100,000 k no na omo farmer brantia ne say eye efe na anya saade a almost FIFA connect and answer forward na ya no mo de ba no omo emphasize sika ne ma ti hwa abrantie no na da so no time obe Simon has na 2023 season no na fin to 2027 na say and the oman sheda ne na ndie enti sa na nei has focus ensem de e papa na kame ya say minim asemba ku pia and say ayete say be producer HIV no onya be wura oni pedu ono anga so sheda anya yare o ono ade ne ho nemom oba ne say malaria ho ne malaria be adwuma oba pressure ho ne be adwuma stroke ho ne be adwuma yare bia wo ni pedu bia o se me mapa be boa amo ye adwuma sa na say ekọ has folk no kame ya say Abdulsalam asem ne baya afoforo nso da ne ho adi na ne nyina mu no omapaw Didi Dramani say won coach na eno na amanfo nim die mu no omo say enra ensem bi bai me person me bo website ni din because of enema ba akumienu ena kopie mu na Pure FM din etimi ebe pie mu na ekoba ne sa no ena Pure fo ya hankasa omo tombe bo omo so omo nya bibia sa watara na so te wono so sanse sem no kra me tere me nso me tena asere me TV bia sa na me koye interview bia kra baabi etia no ena watara sorry no so owura Jonaka wo wankasa aye madamfo ya minimo sansem ya mo kaminyina baabi aka no no wankasa frɛ no moma ne kwa so we ne achim na ehwese de niema esiko papa no ebie na no so sansem na mo ka no onyina baabi a enka se enei ono eye watara Bubaka se Didi Dramani ba oba no enya ade a nani so ene dia omo ne na nkasa ho no se onka bibia yenti de okan
atọfo betimi ade agye aba bontin ni minyawe enye nkre ni yawe bibia so before bibia be ya discussion bibia one number one mi kan Didi Dramani asem abontin da de mi kan tell me place me san kan mi kan tell say mi call another team be follow mo ye discipline team na here why not adin da na ko cancer me Pure FM ana musi pire me ti ko mu dida me o fie me fie me ko be bia me ko ma betina fi me no bia nkasa on se ofre because maybe me dina ko ye marketing no bia timi kan de open na on for je engineering team no the best start league na profession when them mean come we must stop it and please tell them can another party will do mun come myself mun can as so no musa maybe ejuma na member ama se be percent team no ko
team no epeja na enyini enye sansensem trivia we no efa ne ho ya watara Abubakar oye former head coach Edema Boboku efa no Hasselfolk Nei one on advisor to the board on issues concerning ball bono na watara eche and was Sunday to just say no Didi Dramani one in asemo bebia me pacho ena ono ankasa nso no opti say Didi Dramani mo wa say o kan straight na waka say Didi Dramani bebi ono ye do Didi Dramani betimi ato aso
obia won to ko be adwuma ade na Didi Dramani beba Didi Dramani menu kasa na se ne yankasa no problem ne we nu enye to kwase bi ne ba Didi Dramani min kan but me majida tum normal appointed Didi Dramani is a coach, is one of the experienced coach or the boy maybe so the transnational when they important what are all no important they are important in Nipan all young fan pipe time team one team the person team and code so many bezat ejuma many walida ejuma many nipa pia ejuma react we mean pabontina the kasar excuse me to say that I have the big respect for Ghana soccer. In club back, in particular, as a folk and the board chairman and the board members. We have a good relationship. But more say you want to baby. I want to meet us. Oh, Charlie, the idea man will call the person be able to us. Where is your problem?
Where and someone otimi attitude Jana Watara Abubakar. Nensam na chido oche se team bia na se adwuma ye bia no kra no. E bia wo advisors, CEOs wo advisors. And I feel so adwuma bia wo advisors. It is ono advisor to Hasselfolk asane enwa ko benkroma o Matias na adwuma no no. Iti ono onima de fufuro bia e ya de nwanwa amanfo e ka se ono wa advisor to the board ne hwan no ono de onim se de adwuma and it is see or advisor to the board.
Head of states, the only person, an institution in the world, or advisor for communication, advisor for sports, everything, including board capture or advisors. He played the important role on the issue of the team. I can't accept to the teams like us of folk, including Kotoko. In that level, we make some small mistakes that affect the progress of the team. When we communicate as Ghana, I'm not so many presidents of the AFM, I'm not so many people. And say you should the way Murano team, say should talent in the organ, yet in talent. But the way you're saying Yamaneko, the Casa in Fontaine important. Let us work on it. Me clear, I'm advisor for the board on the football issue.
Watch him, eti uti baby down tia dia na ono ankasa achim we on koma on say Joe etimi edi ya yeso yeftie on ye dia sokote wa etimi de ba na me pacho yemfa yenwramu ewo baby ani Gold Stars Abrante Vincent Atinga ewo ho na ono ne career no take ye true kakra okay can sama from dwarfs to Hatterfolk on the Mazerfolk Mediema then baby ani Gold Stars na say no obone bono
Ball become na initially na ka military na ka meko military na meko na born be from military na yina born be from me sha say free cry free no oti region kwanta na me ball e Monaco me ball the young desert na me ball VIP me free na me ba university na me call dwarfs me free dwarfs na me ba has na me to kwanga kra na me ba na me call Mediema na me copy Gold Stars
we and sama okay o we am so Masa, sa sensem ya wo kan na echiremu ye pa. Sa eye teams a obobo esu nyina sa na siti so no de Mediema. E na no cresem so ka se de the best part dia Mediema.
My best in career mo pa Mediema. I make us Mediema and say, oh, me jidimo has, me jidimo wafu tournament because of has in wafu tournament. After no me buy na me 2 kwanti. Me be yera ho sin. Me buy na me call Mediema. Me sapija intina me ka say. Mediema na me check Mediema na keep me. So now I me copy Gold Stars. Just me come Mediema the most probably intima say me always me come me sign in 2.5 years. Me share 21 number 21. 2.5 years no. My goals are machine you know kabo my 21. Inti goals are machine any me jesi number.
We and someone otimi edit to eja ewo ehonom yemfa ni nchem okumasi asane ko former player friend Bernard Sumwa Asamoah say unim say de Fortuna Celta Fortuna na osi na kwan na Abrante no ebe kono na omuchim chese Abrante okọ akopie mu ewo Spain na ehon 70 say o se sabre no kodru ho no kresem ne say ofa ntwantwe mu kakra anase ntiwanchewa mu kakra ene nchiwa mu kakra sana oba beduru sanse ye chinchin so enye so chinchin etisana ekoye
players and those facilities and everything is different and for me like nema no from me kone could do any video and is make kono me pass na difficult me could draw so me fa nema difficult like na me nya playing time ness are those things and I'm some pride but me come na enema sisa
no asone nsama etimi etodwa Abrante a friend Bernard Sumwa Sapon etimi de tudwa Kumasi Asante ko former player akopie mu e was Spain second division ni mu a anase second B ni mu a na ono so ye na dwuma hwese enema ebetimi akonkan na yemfiri ona afi yemfi ani nche koroko na nkasa bobuku ni lawyer Safu Duku eye obi a ono ye kasa nyina ba no dani e de makotoko e na ono chese oh seri enema sitie no omo ye omaje so omo ye justify na nkeni omo team say komu ye justify na omo be kan Abrante bi friend so ne Yakoba amza no pay na mene prince di ho nkomo na say Safu Duku se no no so tie no say sa kwan ne so na omo di nya Abrante no so be kan a tama na Lokenya bo enyom de makotoko no na so ne Yakoba jo kwata ni nyina na oti se enyom na ne din ewum Abrante no sa kwan so no mo fa so nya no etina hu be hia say this time be ye justify no ma pay young players ni bi dey free bi kra ono na na beti abo am Safu Duku ensem ni
demonstrate what they can do. All of them are to report to be fair to them. We cannot use just this first session or this one session training to assess them. That is why the program will continue till Monday. By which time, I think we would have given them enough time to demonstrate what they can do. All of them are to report tomorrow. Usually, we have asked some players to leave. But we thought that just one day will not be enough to do a proper assessment of them. So let us give all of them the chance to come back tomorrow. Probably after tomorrow's training.
I know you someone or see how many players need be from some more players be order that. Jump so much show final strength. Now almost selective omutimi for one day assess omo gya omo kopem dwoada eti saa dwoada na no ka wansem se ombehwe na omo ho de no matimi ehu omo ye eno achi no no se ka se de nti a omo ye we na nkasa no ene se de be omo benya talent bi afra hisan se brebi abese kwa omo nya obi ti se Sonny Yakuba no frame
will affect our activities, but I would say that we were compelled by circumstances to allow the young ones also showcase what they have in them. So yes, originally it wasn't part of our plan, but it was through some of these exercises that we had a player like Sonny Yakuba. So we thought that, who knows, there may be another Sonny Yakuba or a better player than Sonny Yakuba. So let's
we and Samoa Utimi added to Ja. Finally, Maswo Boache. Ono esina kaima AS20. Na wachemu chese Burkina League ni muno ena ye top scorer. Neno ena branch ne se no de ono. O wakwenya pi. Se Burkina fortune na etwe about 80 to 90% de omo chene se o mebombo no man. Na shati uka se Burkina for proud to AFCON. Na ohwe se de was it 2015 de na dodo na ye Ghana for mu Kofi ne anano ya akra ye qualify si Burkina team no dodo na ewu mu ye Ghanaians oso mo twe no na emu mo no nya obebo ama Ghana nti wa ye kra do say Ghana ebeba se Ghana amade ya no hwehwe ne mu ade ne say was dan na ni di kire Burkina
say once me ye Ghana ni die me chance penifon so ebe hwe me kakra because Burkina no ma ready me fan say 90% bra na me change me naturally but ni na me chen Ghana so emwa bi fu opa dia ene me bo ama Ghana so emwa bi ansu ama Ghana madam ni aba ama Burkina Faso am I ready
we ne sama ode tuja me pacha opomade na kwa aduana ho na fato so mame na aduana nso agya players bi kwan na enie players no muche say be out of contract no me out of contract no enie Emmanuel Pate Zakaria Mumuni Richard Mahama Justus Tososi and afi Gabriel Akwesi Mensa Gideon Boateng and Jau Junior we mrantia omo contractor so omutimi no omo to so ni djuma sa players won so amebebo omudi no omo na omatrase and omate omo wase omo so ko Kwadwo Amoako mediator Atakora and afi Tijani Sise Emmanuel Poku Pipra and a brantia in front of Abdel Latif Bamba. We and Mrantia, Jana Fortune, which as I said here, or much to one of the players known as Das of a Fair Kama, and also on some but Nations FC officially. You say now has a folk who perms on me here, a brantia, a friend of Razak Simpson, me play an only ball, pop, defender back one, with me a pop free kicks now for or two paws. To me say yes, the passes have fair. Now, yesterday she's about to your officially say country house of folk. Say Abrantian and the world here 125,000 a year euros. Mr. As a folk continue, but talk with you with me at all. 125 years. Kakitwe be the man talk with after that. It is a money general nation say officially. Sika a dark branch Razak Simpson so no say omuntimi emfa emwa na omo emfa no. Yawama kwa benfi e what has of folk here na make us ko loan e wo dreams. Na Yawaman kwa Benfi and Sodom Epacho Enei or sign air back to Hatterfolk after a successful dreams loan or back as I and has a bay a juma. Say dreams were turned outright. Nice house of Beja to one. Yet to me and Shada and Chit Yaman kwa Benfi and so and on former gold stars forward their friend Prince Kwabna Uzubakaya. It may be born a home voice as or Bahas near the ya me anko no enei entia yenya echemu chese o trini ho house of folk so e camper eno ye kakra me pa so etimi e ba so Carnation so kumasi san ko konso no enei omo be face Kaizer Chiefs e wo Toyota Cup no emu e wo South Africa me ka say no owura anase na prinkra etimi etia na echi akopie mu wo South Africa okoya arrangement bia e fata say enei team no etimi enya no mo kwa omo betia dojo omo said be on be Toyota Cup na and here the very latest etimi apie efri ho enso ede eba me de etuja Johnson Owusu upon so officially Kumasi Asante Kotoko apa na ho ntomada da enei omo ne no eba be di djuma se player akwa no wa said e be wi o aboboa no sanso ena ye di adwene de echi a ye be hwe yesu fra enti ye nhwe sense you know ye just akwan no so ya ka say high sense ena de tam ebo masene etimi ema me koye efa ensem ni nyina ya no kai no ahye de so say high sense electronic appliances say yisu no fie nyina entie nyina ma hoden no so hwehwehwe eti bomode ne pie wo ma so free TV kosi microwaves or 0302550000 high sense everyday prices for everyday people.
Happy International Fathers Month. We bring you greetings from E Productions. This June, we are offering a whopping discount for production services of all magnitude, be it personal, social, or corporate, to celebrate fathers. For other events happening after June, worry not. You can still enjoy same Fathers Month discount once you place your order in the month of June. At E Productions, we are happy to assist you in capturing special moments within a friendly budget. Call 024-2755-323 or reach us via socials at E Productions. E Productions, capture the moment.
Tovila Water Solutions. Tovila Water Solutions. If in a water treatment you define it, Tovila Water Solutions. Technical support for your water systems, Tovila Water Solutions. Water research deo, training deo, Tovila Water Solutions. Water dispensers, drinking water supply, Tovila Water Solutions. We provide safe water for your homes, companies, industries, communities, government and non-governmental organizations.
When it comes to customer satisfaction and professionalism in water solutions, Tovila Water Solutions is the #1 in Ghana. You can contact us on 055-2490-864. We are located at Titegu, Accra, Ghana.
And no Cretrodos here can high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim pono. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se chima, ne free yania, fabra, yen siya mawa, yabese sama. Se say so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina, into bibina opatwa, banaiko, neko jodie, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi, takrade, takwa, mankesim, obuase, sunyane, techima, tamale, hohoi, kofodia, a bona da fomboko, edemao, si yaka high sensor, ni yachre die echeno, die ya papano, die ensenyi na mkaniano, die feno, ne ya befono. Bibina upenchrimua, freye, 0302-550000. Anakwa befo anansentinta anaso, ubenye highsense.com.gh. Yawa Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum, enono.
Happy 98.9 FM. Na mamin kai wo se miminda ebe ampaya na edwa. Ni nyina eye Happy FM Sala Food Fest 2025 grand finale. Goodness me, ebe tojwa ewo the fourth court of chief imam fie ewo Fadama. Ewo nkran ya eye Saturday June 28. Ebe bosu ye papa. Ente from from Kaswa to Nima, omo champions ni nyina ye nyomu nyina wie. Afei ene ye be crown eye winner na nkasa. Ehifo ende omo aduane ede, omo nu aduane eme hote na wudi a ohun se eye aduane bi wo ho a wudi a ekasa. Wudi nyina na plate no ekasa. Menua akwasi asempa sei se onya yam bayire pa na odia odi meye fe papa ayete se special edine ne French breakfast anopa odi ne French breakfast anopa enti sanso ena memenda yebedi omo aduane pa atiase yie pa kaso ade no mitimi kobi ni made no bibisi me kwan Memenda ebei me wo Fadama last year na me wo ho this year Fadama chief imam fie no anim ho a enti menyu hu mfrim bra ni nyina yemma eye 2025 eye Sala Food Fest no yemma enye krabehwe yene ye sponsors Tasty Tom Spices, Tasty Tom Jollof Mix, Frito Vegetable Cooking Oil, Fortune eye margarine, ena afei yedidi awie nyina no jibu ene yede be refresh ye ho jibu ene yede ebe refresh ye ho yie pa jibu no eye nso krogen pa na no ne yede kɔ chief imam fie ho ye kɔ ebe ma chief imam bi na papa no revered eye national chief imam wanum nsuo ne bi no wi a obeka se nsuo eye pa ema ne yaduane ne nyina wi a pani ne di bedwom enti ye beti pani ne die no ne ye de akodem na omo de a7 no na pani no adi no wahu sa ampa wei eye zongoma na enu aduane pa ama wahu se aduane ensa anobo pa. There's one thing about the Zongus, omo aduane no esese spices said you omo apply no esese pa nanso memenda ye be kan Sala Food Fest 2025 no winners ebeye Kaswa, ebeye Nima, ebeye Madina, anase ebeye Tuba. Kwes memenda ebeye ena ebechire nti ye nyina ye mepie mu ewo chief imam fie nanimu ha ewo Fadama na yemfa the grand finale of Happy FM's Sala Food Fest 2025 no yemfa emrel Happy FM eni jenko a na me free Sala Fest no na me nko soccer bet se omo ma akonya sronko kra e na omo de ma se ube wini even though you are losing eno no eye soccer chance ni nyina ne se for 10 or more matches 10 or more into betimi afa 10 11 12 13 up to 25 make sure say matches our funny nyina ebia odds no eye 1.30 or higher 1.30 or higher na ba ko say a ebia Manchester United special Manchester United na ebia on Tottenham Hotspur akobo na obia fi say Manchester be Spurs na akoji egu na Spurs ashe Manchester na emom 25 matches afa eni nyina abo na Manchester de no pe ase no omo se Manchester egu enti no omo be ma sika na omo ma wa enye sika odi twae no nko a me se enye sika odi twae no nko a na omo de ma wo enye no nko a na omo de ma wo omo de 3 times sika odi twae no e na omo de ma nti utwa no 500 a ye ma 1500 utwa no 1000 a ye ma 3000 utwa no 3000 a ye ma 9000 umpewi na opeden soccer chance every soccer bet for semen country or say terms and conditions apply inti she nenso oti se me ye Sala Food Fest grand finale no na me ka se ensu a de ko ho jibu semen country or say eye ensu krojin ene se o pese o refile eye o dispenser na worry not kura omo eba beye amaw o struggle se obetimi enya ensuo specially se bia onya ensuo ade benu onuane ene ade ene omo the dispenser eye bottles aba ade ye sha no te se eye tap no ti esi kitchen ho a obie na wabu ni kama obie na wabu ni kama sanso ena jibu se omo specialized design eye 20 liters eye bottles no eba in 2 variant baako eye dispenser ena baako ye dispenser on a machine ena baako de tap eno no ye de see kitchen na ema no e de aye aduane na o ye aduane na o de aye ena afen so unim se dispenser horo ewo town ni nyina no eye 18.9 liters 18.9 liters jibu se omo de na omo de aba no design once na omo de aba no eye 20 liters enti ubetimi de 18.9 no aba abaje omo 20 liters na omo charge with extra cost bia hyenenso jibu se yen kan kire se onum nsuo no ewo ha no na 9 other African countries nso omo nnom ewo ho enti enei sa ensuo na ototototo ewo dispenser dispenser machine nso no just ensuo no na bra jibu na ɔmo bɛma nsuo ama anom ama wate aseɛ tie ɔmo branches ni airport close to Alliance Française North Legon Wisconsin Road ni so Adenta next to Cosby One College of Fashion Osu close to Photo Club Imaging Asalam Down opposite Old Togo Embassy Dansuman ewa exhibition roundabout udru so tuo mu a near Choba Junction sanso na Miami Madina okɔ hɔ opposite social welfare enti enedie brand 10 baby ama bobo so so opese oye distributor opese oye oto oji omuniema ni bi na on so okotonton a akonya aba edi ama wo free number we 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 Jibu a better life. Na mamemfa we ntwato na afi special wa ha asempa nso e wa ha na nei owura Evans Yebo a eba abeka ye ho yebedi GOC nkomo kakra yebedi yes yebedi GOC nkomo kakra na afi nso yedi badminton so ho nsem kakra akwasini nyina se wafrem se oba saa na wafrem se o nam kwan so a oba so bedu dia na emre no nwie ya ye ne no ebedi enkomo ntina me boso no beti kase men kan kire se free the bee na ni nyina ne se unya omo betika app na omo ma 100% free bet the obeye nyina nie ko Google Play Store okwa download betika app no ewo ho unya download ya wo open ya obo credentials ehye a 100% free bet no mo di amount and I say obeko www.betika.com and I say obe dial *263# *236# na watimi etwa omo bet ni bi pa Betika se men kan kire say terms and conditions apply nemum omo say asemo American vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. Se unimro emfie du nwotwe ma enkotwa bet nibi. Kai omo se gaming and say betting addictive pa enti odo hu kushemu a na wahwe ohuso yi. Enyumakuo ya mabobo obosi omo nene omo kan ho ma ye di dwumadie baaye. Isaac Asempa ewa ha. Yenhwe enkomo a na ye di no anopa no na yenhwe na wotwe a ebe ya etwemu a na wotwe da ye nimu no on the 5th of June on the 5th of July 2025 ena wafcon no hyase ewo Morocco. Isaac Asempa ohwa Ghana preparation no said the ya preparation ni nyina no coach ye oba ya de ne abo qualifiers na wie ne qualify preparation no eso weni ana.
Oh, and so many, and especially coach came last nearby. I've said it several times. Say, more and so many, and we base it based on Nora in In fact, Nora, and so she did very well in terms of results and her performance. Nora bought many high-profile games. If you hear the games that Nora bought, bought many high-profile games, but the boy made profile games, low profile games. No, she was getting the results and the performance. Ghana for it was the reason in here, even though Zambia boy almost saying proud to qualifying to say call the Olympic Games na into me uncle. Ghana for were still happy with her and Zambia for never fan. Somebody coach. Yeah, games na born. Me train Nigeria ball on the 29th New Year. Now my JJ team know very well.
Owura Asempa Mr. Evans Yebo Ampacho transe emame one na ye twen nti pass waba pacho transe adjust wakunwa no kakra ebrase emame kakra very well. Yeah, that's it. Say a frill. Waba enedie the last time I buy no. Na oye president edema badminton. Still I oye president. By any What the another portfolio aka many portfolios now one and not only a board member for Ghana Olympic Committee, but the treasurer at the Ghana Olympic Committee. The kind me congratulate you. If say unya big post say una abehwe GOC sika nyina so asempa GOC omu wo sika papa na ono ene betutu sika na ahwe so yie ahwe se bibi we yakọ me atise mo betwa bi ama media we be ko media unze me ka wasere we be ko media media no kra kwa say happy omunya kese pa ni nyina ona betutu tu ni nyina minim say competition badminton so competition e bidi hu nkomo minim say ne so next year youth olympics ona GOC for you say obeye chef de mission like to say leader of delegation e bidi team nanim e de akọ sa youth olympics no ni nyina e bidi hu nkomo but first of all I congratulate you on your election as the treasurer of Ghana Olympic Committee.
Yeah, that's it. Na the T4 so say name pai ba mo de ma ye nyina.
Me o kono me yese me mfrɛ me yese me ni oni nkomo kra wa ha. Ena obi abeka so esan se wadamfo no nti wa hyeda na wo na publicity. Na me se wa akokono. Okona odi nkunimu, odi nkuguo na wa ba na edi nkomo. Okona okoye no, odi nkunimu. Ekosen. How was the experience? How was say contested as at that office GOC now? How was it? Now a cousin our boy and so.
Oh, my name is Obed Jakani Biamament. No problem. I say, and the first time Yaka Olympic Committee about to me dear tree na me kojinabi. My vice president paying up to 2017. And in Nami year abedi tree Emma Olympic Committee no. Yetosubium na me sansu chairman of finance ewo honum way back 2017 and yeboa ni ade 2011 ye di ku na chia ko up and down ni ade enti no ku ni de ye nyina ye ku na ye gidi se emboa ye beboa wom ne anije ene niama ye be ye enti no na tembia no ewo se ye twe ani ho election na ye kama Osha your campaign and did you be attempt Yentiobi Yanka obi but ye no na your message yedema delegate and say experience matters. They told me no your promises grant growth and glory. And you know ye sika inya ewo kunum de biano ye beshe mukina. And you know experience we think is what mattered. Delegates ye be no omutu abamaye. Yes, yeah, no.
Experience, you've been around the GOC through 2017 in United and
2011.
2011.
Yeah, 2017. I'm a vice president.
Vice president. And through 2011, dear, you've been around Ghana Olympic Committee and tonight experience and how do you see the composition of the current leadership of the GOC?
Look,
and maybe so way because. Experience two regimes.
Yes.
Experience two regimes. Bako na a mixture of majority and minority. You said the kwe. Bako ebe majority nkwa one-sided and the koi. We know I say maka two regimes ni nyina bom and aye bako. How do you see the composition of the current GOC?
I say, we share your current composition. Yeah, obia pese obwa. Yewo akendi for yewo nimdie for. We share your president. Why secretary general for 8 years?
Yeah.
Why president for hockey for 8 years?
Yep.
And you know, or the side experience neighbor on board. We share meswa. I have been around the GOC for a while. Meso me the side experience neighbor. We should be to say Mauko Otu Omunyina the experience neighbor. Na other board members or Mabeka any affiliated board members Ninano. We say Obia the Jumedi ba just say what na fi hoda. And I say na jumuno onimnia. I was say oye. Enti Osha ye ba no busumi no ni niama akwanim pa 2
2 months pay.
Oh akwanim pa.
Eh sir.
akwanim sɛ mebɔ so miansa pɛ a president Richard ɛhyɛ ne dwumadi ase ɔse yɛfrɛ biribi athletes first because athletes ni hɔ a yɛso yɛni hɔ
yep
nti no yɛkame together a kyerɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa no yɛkɔpie mu ɛwɔ Koforodua sɛ yɛkɔdwendwen yɛ ho ɛne yɛkuo no mfie nan ɛda yɛnim
Koforodua retreat
mepatwɔn ɛkɔ so kama yɛkɔhyɛ hɔ 3 days
yeah
nti bibia kɔ so kama yɛwie yɛ na kyerɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛho road map no sɛ yɛfa women's activities a sɛ ne yɛbɛyɛ no yɛfa athlete a yɛbɛyɛ ne sei yɛfa ayi a yɛbɛyɛ ne sei but ne nyinaa mu titiri ne sɛ Ghana yɛba no yɛ qualification towards major games multi-sport event sɛ Commonwealth Games ne Olympic Games a ɛyɛ na ɛba fam kakra especially from Athens 2004 nti no yɛsi daabi yɛde hyɛ yɛ strategic plan nom sɛ yɛbɛsi dan ne yɛhu na yɛatoa so a yɛkyɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi go back to the old days a ɛyɛ na athletes bebree qualify no nti yɛfiri Koforodua ne ɛyɛ ne gye nko a yɛwie yɛama nandasu nansia yɛ last week ya yɛfrɛ biribi Olympic Day ne yɛ day bi a IOC ɛyɛ yɛ baatan kuo a wiase mu nyinaa yɛda toɔ wahyɛ saa day no fiti 1864 afi bia no June 23rd yɛbɔ saa day no as an Olympic Day
sure
nti over the weekend because na esi Monday nti na Saturday no yɛyɛ Olympic Day a kyerɛ sɛ school children and kids over 1,000 ɛbɛgyina mu yi a yɛnyinaa yɛnante fiti Supreme Court
brilliant ceremony
and I say mfie nan ne yɛnyɛ bi da
yes
nti no na ɛyɛ awakening I mean no kase and the whole of Africa and the world ɛhwɛ mfoni ne sine yɛyɛ deɛ na ɔpani na ɛtɔ asom bebree ɛno da hɔ no yɛantoa so ɛngya hɔ the last just 2 months ya no yɛayɛ federations yɛne ɔmo adi nkitaho ɛwɔ ɔmo a ɔmo dwumadie ɛwɔ ɔmo anim yɛahwɛ ɔmo a so a activities a yɛbɛyɛ so yɛbɛyɛ administrators course ama not just the media but ama national federations no so afi wei yɛbɛyɛ mmienu yɛato ho akwan dendenden akyerɛ sɛ August ya yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ next year yɛbɛyɛ miansa deɛ ɛtɔ so biom miansa na the last 4 years yɛayɛ miansa nti yɛbɛwie ne ayɛ 12 ɛno so 4 years 8 years ago ne yɛnyɛ bi da nneɛma no bi wɔ hɔ a nta meka sɛ mfie ebusu mmienu yi yɛcounte nneɛma yɛayɛ a but strongly no ɛyɛ administrative structure ne adeade yɛbigyin sɛ yɛ straighten ne nneɛma kama na ɔba finance issue a ɛba grant nsɛm ne adeade a just the last 2 months yɛ apply bebree a kyerɛ sɛ ɛnkyɛ ɛho sika no nyinaa ɛbɛyɛ den ɛbɛba nti na wohwɛ a application no deɛ yɛayɛ sisi me no woka sɛ ɛboro 16 a kyerɛ sɛ yɛgu so a yɛdi ho dwuma just the last 2 months nti yɛgye sɛ sɛne yɛahyɛ aseɛ ne nka bom ne yɛ nyinaa tiri kɔ ne pɛnso a yɛ nyinaa yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde kɔ no wobɛhu sɛ nneɛma bɛkɔ yie under the President Richard Apokavi.
Mr. Richard Apokavi, into 2 months, ma hit the ground running. But me busa a question where, and it's not criticism of the current General Secretary. No?
Of course.
And Crawford is to say, Ora, Kasim, Mohammed Kasim, relatively inexperienced, the workings of GOC. How do you respond to Omwa a cancer answer?
Ekuo na yɛwɔ hɔ no ɛnyɛ nipa baako na ɛyɛ sɛbi Yesu Kristo kura na yɛde si wɔ secretary na ɛnyɛ nipa baako nyɛ adwuma no wɔ fie hɔ yɛfrɛ bi teamwork
okay
nti yɛn nyinaa no wei hyɛ aseɛ wɔ ha na wei to aso wɔ ha wei hyɛ aseɛ wɔ ha na wei to aso wɔ ha nti wobɛhu sɛ nti the last 2 months wohwɛ a nneɛma ɛkɔ so tɔte because of structure yɛ put in place
okay
it doesn't really matter sɛ obi ba mu ɛndɛ anaa ɔba mu ɔkyena deɛ ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ fie hɔ no a yɛwɔ no ɛnyɛ nipa baako ɛna wobɛtumi ayɛ bibia anaasɛ kakra bi koraa nti yɛn nyinaa ne yɛaka bɔ mu akyerɛ sɛ yɛso yɛn nyinaa yɛsisi na yɛkrɔse nsuo no akɔ ɛpɛ no nti na ne deɛ whether kofi anaa adwoa ne ayi no it's entirely irrelevant deɛ hia ne sɛ dwumadi ne plan a yɛasɛte wɔ yɛnim no yɛn nyinaa yɛaka yɛn ho abom ne yɛyɛ adwuma but mind you wɔgyae ne law firm de biaa ɔba office hɔ ɔba na ɔkɔ wama ne law firm for no hwɛ hɔnom so ma no ne adeade ɔnso ɔyɛ lawyer sani
sure
nti no ne nyinaa yɛ dwumadi a yɛ nyinaa no yɛyɛ den yɛka yɛ ti bom ne adeade me so me wɔ hɔ president na mu wɔ hɔ Vices know who are almost supported. Obi is in charge of media. Obi is in charge of Olympic Day Run. Obi, my deputy treasurer, in charge of Amasaman project. More 30 days to produce their report. Enti Obi aye bibia Emma ningina etumi akọ ne pen. Nti no hwa a lot of committees so ayayate. Nti your committee list near the idea enche this week was saying omode bepie but ye train confirmations ne ya mo bia terms of reference near the idea even some of the committees no kra asha se dada adwuma okay last 2 weeks ote ya ye kwa Amasaman project
no ka uwi anka mebebusa sa project no
because that project need da so pa.
How feasible is that project?
It is entirely feasible. Number one, also that project no for Olympic activities in the communities. Say yedi football, athletics, volleyball, badminton, tennis, edebe core community num. Ankra juvenile near the idea obiabe participate bi. Into sure can the night to me aye be to war for home. Obi SC tennis friends and platform any volleyball platform. Into ya bano ye share sina yebetumi ahyemuke na ebi ye sports hall IBC wo ho. Ebi so ye athletics over na ye be e wo honom. Nti ana me no ka say last 3 weeks ya launch committee na kohokra na ne nansa a start your adwuma. And it's not just Ghana pe, almost can compare other models there was Zambia, Togo, Nigeria as to how omo facility no me pacho more 30 days to submit or more report. And no penny yensaka na fi yetumi asan be kire Ghana for the look. Utekwa osempoa wo de beso yesia ebedu sei. Na yeso so baby a yebetumi asi e de akoduni. Nti no eda ye ni super say yebedi ho dwuma. Chese yetu ho na mon 2 months ya.
Min kase de wo kan me ni o but we yati bi pen. When a bano Amasaman project na every administration I remember from Ora BT Baba.
Yes.
Ebedru Ora Richard Apokavi. There were brilliant ideas how to utilize us in a Amasaman.
Yes.
But never
materialize.
So how is different from the Amoken?
Different. Different kakran. So I won't we mun say Obaria and so on. Now because just last 3 weeks, you take ad hoc committee. Someone dia omonshano.
Ye who ad hoc committee is paying.
Ewo musa, but ni American say anamo no mutu no. And ebe chire say ye koyanim. And which yakoyanim pa just these 2 months. And nima yakon. Inti mesre say look, my ebe busom bako anamienu ka ho. Na fi wahu practicality of on the ground. But anamo no yetu no is ejidi say koyanim. That's na American. Me am deputy. Ura Banaman, ono na chair sa committee no, ad hoc committee. Omono ye analysis, ama ye hu say okay, tisi ya ne wo ho no, eti sen, na de na ebetumi aye e de atoa so. Then ye nyina ebetumi a invite mo, na yetumi atiano, na ye nyina yatumi akoyani.
So you see this current administration say they can move the Olympic spirit, and Olympic movement, Ghana to the height. Because Mimi Susu said the past 8 years, because of we say we were we say we are saying the level and anki ye pesi ekuduni ntimi you think this regime ebetime the Ghana edu the level no because ye call last Olympics boxing of all ntimi unqualify unkobi ye who how ye athlete struggle to qualify for major tournament. How is this regime going to tackle this seemingly we are about sports? I think we've not been competitive the last almost 6 years.
What we say, Intiana Mijindan culture say, and there exactly 60 days yaba office. 26th of April.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually say number one, first 3 weeks na ye call POAKWA for dia. Because we are still nim baby awokwa. De bia no na to papa so. Enti ene ya yewe. This year nim baby ayeko. Ena se ne ye besi akọ. Ye to aso biom me catch you say ye tumi ahyehye niama bi egu apaso. Into here eduma dia ye di just within 60 days here. Niama Look, Olympic Day event na Saturday no. Africa no be antumi anya sa dwumade nen amben yeah there no. But you may Google check.
No, I've seen it.
But point in is it's not just a day of celebration. Also a quiz.
Yeah.
Man kolani a quiz. School be in the school we need prizes near there. So it wasn't just marching keke.
Yeah.
Yeah, na yema omoye demonstration. It is sports, Olympic sports, shooting crab a hobby.
Yeah.
Aha, oba ho abon say shooting for no. Nkola no be person musua se na yebo shooting. Aha. Nti sanya mani nyina na adwumade a ye de ato akwan mu. Wo hwe ne kese no pa ne say number 1 yenim ba bia ye ko. Say federations. You know, GOC no yen only athletes.
No.
Aha, federations.
Deal with the federations.
Nti federations ne ye bi so mo plans. Obi amfa ne plan mbra. Ama ye nyina yetumi forecasting tem. Nti ana wo hwe CDMs ni team leaders na
abantem
because your person will be here then. In fact, over youth next month say you call Anoka school games in Algeria.
Yes.
First time ever for the Anoka section no. Na Osha eno be pay all the youth activities no. Till December African Youth Games wo ho. Eno baso Angola. December first 2 weeks no. Eno so be to me akire. Na eno no you qualify to youth activities, the Youth Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Aha. Osha Commonwealth Games say CDM no ono so as at na adwuma ni ade. Enti no ye be wie no this year ni next year no na ya mark ye ho. But na ehia ne say within this 2 months of today no eniama ensia enson we amaboso no eno na adwumade a Ghana for tumi ebetumi agina so aka say oh baby aye wi akono ye betumi asori
anante emre ne kopa emre ne konti yenye badminton kakra e wo less than 5 minutes near the dwumadi aba na wie yenye badminton kakra
say opening ye ka badminton krom ha no eba no se ne host international events na da dia ye so mu dempa 2018 ye host 2 international events countries back 43 na ba ye 2019 ye host ye back 27 afi we mu no ye hosti bako enum
5 international tournament
at the same time.
Ghana
ha. Nyese bia ye bi na ye bi na busumi anse aye bako. Eto aso sa. Nti nyame adoma next week ye shall see with the first one, Africa Air Badminton Championship. Nti Africa Beach Badminton. Badminton is here bono beach so.
Sa
ye
free hardcore so
indoor no.
Indoor ball.
Aha, nti sia na emienu utumi ball indoor, utumi ball outdoor. Inti beach dia ne African Championship. Me no ka say 17 countries and I register omo interest so mo ba. Me no ka say anadwi on be start about anum say. And then in answer empanimfo ne referee ne ade start kra be do dada.
Sure.
Me no ka say prepare grounds. Na sa tournament ne World Cup qualifier.
I see.
2 countries first to be winning no, I qualify to the World Cup of the beach badminton.
Na Ghana participate be there.
Me patchoine.
Okay.
Now ukaya sa outdoor badminton way Ghana na AFS to Africa.
Yeah.
Last year you Senegal, you could win ni
nyina. Because all the athletes in by
exactly.
Yes.
We need gold in all the 3 disciplines are na well air badminton. Just we are very good formidable force. Next week you be press soiree in Ghana for you become more details about that.
Okay.
But August 1, you could see August 17 you host 4 non-stop.
Back to back.
4
international tournaments
for a total of 18 days no. Day back crampem. Yabo Africa under 15, yabo West Africa zone 2, yabo Ghana International, and Ghana International seniors. So last 2 we no Olympic qualifier to Los Angeles. Timino gase Ghana benya tournament mienu August ya Olympic qualifier Emma Los Angeles 2028. So for us and for Obia OTA no yeda wase ne mpai bone mwa wo de boa ye beda ye sponsors so far say Belakwa ache nsuo kama enuanom binum so ache billboard Olam Ghana enso so ache product eniska enti sa ne ma nyina no obi asuso Ghana for so o obi so omunji we ntonsuo ewu amunji we na ya mu de ahwe nkola no enti ne nyina no ye stress obi amboa website no honom obetumi akoho na ye nyina yetumi acheche ya adwen
enti ye be piemu ewo press soiree na ye be todwa bia ye de beba ha na ya ba beka akire omo a etie medini Prince Obiba POAKWA Brown on behalf of the HappySports team ni nyina ya damase sene mutie yen owura Evans Eboanso da sefrel obae sabre de abena